back. Last session, you all spent the day in Rukon Drawl, the goblinoid city of Dargoon, a nation once part of Ciri that was taken over by goblinoids during the last war and turned into its own sovereign nation. You had some unfortunate dealings with several of these goblinoids. One particular faction, the Margul tribe of the mountains, has been a political opponent of the current Lesh, the current king, if you will, of Dargoon, and they ambushed you all on the road to Rukon Drawl. You all were able to thwart the ambush, killing many of them, and perhaps making an enemy of them in the process. Certain sigils left behind as a bit of almost like a bit of a warning or a sign to them. Well, you eventually did arrive in Rukon Drawl, met with your guide, a hobgoblin by the name of Tontool, who had been hired by the guild handler Lara. He showed you guys around, showed you around the market, showed you to a safe inn that you could, a safe tavern that you could get some drinks at, and he could explain to you what was going on before you could all head out towards the mountains and the Vale of Heroes. Your time in Rukon Drawl was not exactly uneventful. You all had been told that there were slavers operating within the city, and that the ones who ambushed you were among them. And seeing this with your own eyes proved to be more than any of you could tolerate. And so you intervened, violently so, coaxing a group of bugbears that had been carrying a slave against the technical laws of the land, but the Lesh being unable to currently stand up against them, you all took justice into your own hands, and coaxed them into a fight, thus gaining the legal advantage when the authorities inevitably arrived to suss everything out. They found you to be in the right, and allowed you to go about your business after eliminating these Margul slavers. Although it has pretty much become clear that your presence here in Dargoon is in opposition to them and their goals. But after all of this, you all finally began to make your way south and west along the river leading out of Rukon Drawl and towards the mountains, the Seawall Mountains, I believe this particular range is called. And towards your final destination, towards the Vale of Heroes. Your guide had informed you, Tontool informed you all, that of the story of the individual that you are heading towards. Wurtal, a figure of legend who has been known to arrive and aid in times of extreme hardship in battle. His presence only invoked once since his disappearance, death, fading into memory, whatever you want to call it. And now, you all make your way towards his resting place to try and recover from him the chains of Murtal, his famed weapons. On the way in, you came across a group of bugbears who were also searching for the chains. They were far more reasonable than others that you've met during your travels outside of the city, and you were able to part amicably between them, sharing some information and getting a bit of almost some hints as to how you may be able to succeed in your missions from them. It wasn't long after that you all found yourselves at a bit of a strange entrance. Everything was odd in the Vale as you made your way through. Things seeming to happen nonsensically, north being indeterminable or everywhere all at once. Just strange things like that would kind of showed you all that things were different here, that perhaps you had entered into the Manifest zone, and that the narrative of Thelanis, the Fey realm, the realm of stories, had begun to press its will on all of you. This became quite obvious as you came across a cavern entrance, seemingly slapped right in the middle of the mountain, no sense to its placement at all, but the path that you were all on leading you directly to this cavern entrance. There were some words in Goblin originally, but they shifted and morphed to a familiar language to all of you. And on that, above that entrance, read the words courage, action, caution, and boldness.
Caution.
You all entered into this cavern, making your way around large boulders and stalagmites as you went. And eventually you found yourselves in a large chamber, the ground ending, forming a cliff plummeting away before you all. The depths below shrouded in magical darkness, your eyes unable to penetrate through it. The cavern is lit by a bright, mystical light from an unseen source high above, almost as if you were inside of a mountain and miles above you there was just the tiniest little shimmer of sunlight up there. But that's above you. In front of you all, there is a bridge, a natural bridge, leading across the abyss to a platform in the middle of the cavern. The bridge, however, is clearly unsafe. The first half is covered with vicious spikes that raise and lower intermittently. For a few feet after the spikes, there is an apparent brief haven of safety. Then, several huge and rather dangerous-looking axes swoop back and forth across the remainder of the bridge. What do y'all do?
I have a couple of questions.
Yeah, I'm
First,
sure you do.
in your recap, you said that once we were in the Vale, we met a group of hobgoblins. My note said, you said a group of bugbears.
I'm sorry, they were hobgoblins. I misspoke.
My note said hobgoblin. I want to be sure I was correct with my notes.
Non-rot.
Okay.
Non-rot.
Yep, non-rot.
Yes, they are hobgoblins, not bugbears.
Okay. Just double checking.
Yep, absolutely.
Next, how far is it from where the bridge starts, where the spikes start coming up, and the gap?
The platform is 120 feet away.
Oof.
It is 10 feet wide. The first 50 feet have the spikes rising up and down, intermittently rising out of the bridge. The area after these 50 feet looks safe. There's a pause, and then after a brief delay, the axes begin to swing for the next 50 feet.
Henge, you and I can completely bypass the visible dangers.
Yep.
Can
But
Yuji
we may be
investigate
punished
that
for that.
That's a great question.
We were supposed to meet 3 challenges, correct? Courage,
Well,
what was it?
I noticed in his recap, I remembered 3 challenges, but I heard there were 4 words carved on the cave entrance.
Written over the entrance.
Courage, action, caution, boldness.
Yeah, but the 3 challenges, it was courage. I forget what the second one
Honor,
was. Honor was the last one.
And wisdom.
Wisdom was the, yeah. If they're in order, it would not be courageous of me to just go, oh, skip, look, I'm here in the middle. Skip, I'm at the other side.
But there's something to be said for dying unwisely just because you don't think that this is the test of wisdom. Do they have to be in order?
I don't know.
Can Yuji inspect the structural integrity of the bridge to see if there's any obvious things wrong with it besides the murder traps all littered throughout it?
Make a perception check.
Yeah, Dimitri is going to totally walk right up to the edge of it and just stand there trying to calculate with his keen mind the timing between things, distance between spaces.
Okay. Dimitri, you can make a wisdom perception check or an intelligence investigation check. Yuji, the bridge is incredibly unsafe. It could collapse under the weight of a dormouse if it's not incorrect.
Wow.
Wow, Dimitri, look at you go.
Dimitri, you are trying
This is-
your best to figure out the timing of that, but every time you think you have it, it
Panicking.
eludes you.
Yep, time is weird here.
Yep.
Tinge walks by and goes, "Your mask is crooked, man." Puts it back.
Oh, that must have been it. I'm everywhere is north. It can't be right, but everywhere is north.
Yeah.
It's really messing with me.
Yuji suddenly has a giant shit-eating green. That way's north, just pointing off in random directions.
I gotta step away for just a minute. Sorry.
Does Tinge is looking to see if there's like maybe a conspicuously located like lever or some kind of glyph or something on the other side to see potentially if there's a way to shut the traps off if one were to make it across without getting eviscerated.
Tinge, there does not appear to be any sort of mechanism on the platform or anywhere visible to you.
Can I take out Red's collapsing pole and just kind of like standing where Dimitri is, kind of like tap on the bridge a little bit and see if like anything explodes?
Yeah. As you
Yeah, I'm
tap
gonna
away
roll
on the
that.
bridge, some dust falls away from beneath it. You hear some ominous creaking, but otherwise it stays intact.
Of course it does.
Oh, I hate to do this, but what we didn't. So, do we have all of Red's?
Yes.
Things?
Red
Okay.
did.
Oh, shoot,
yeah,
I forgot
Foster
to
did
ask about
leave
that.
a message before they left,
Yeah,
saying that we can basically more or less the message. The gist of it is we can have all their stuff.
right. I just wanted to. Are we? So I guess we're just doling out the gold,
Correct.
and then
Narratively
UT
speaking,
has
as
right.
you were walking, Red was behind you at one point, and then as you turned around, they were suddenly vanished, as if they had set all of their gear in a nice, neat pile, and then vanished into thin air.
I assume that we were just going to kind of throw most of it into Dimitri's bag of holding and sort it
That'll
out
work.
once we get out of here.
That'll
I
work.
don't even remember
Okay.
how much gold it was. Let me look.
600.
Oh, that's easy math. So what, 150 a person?
150 each.
Yep.
Yeah, let's go ahead and split that up. Let's go ahead and put it down.
And then a potion of superior healing. Let us not forget that.
Who needs one?
Who needs one?
Just
I
Tinge has one.
have one right now.
I have just a regular potion of healing.
Take it.
Okie dokie. Maybe I'll give it to Drax.
Yeah, or give the regular potion to Drax and you keep the other one.
Yeah, that'll work. Okay, sorry, I didn't want to
No worries. All good.
break the flow, but I wanted to make sure we accounted for all of that if we were
I
supposed to.
forgot to bring that up, so it's my bad.
Do we have sand, or does anyone have a bag of flour or something?
I have ball bearings.
If we have all of Red's belongings, then yes.
Oh yeah.
The
I'm
question-
sure we have a bag of sand and flour and caltrops and
I've got chalk and ball bearings.
So the question is this bridge the actual bridge, or is there like an invisible bridge?
Are you Indiana
Invisible
Jones in me
bridge.
right now? Is that what this
I
is?
Chandelier.
actually am. Is this an optical illusion?
Oh, that's
you're
an
thinking
interesting
of the leap of faith in Indiana Jones and the quest for the Holy Grail.
Well, that
Yeah.
could be courageous. This might come in handy regardless, so I will pull out my little pack of silver shavings and put them on my eye and cast See Invisibility.
There does not appear to be anything invisible in the chamber.
Hey, well, there's nothing magically invisible around here, but it's a great idea that maybe something is optically done. So maybe tapping the stick off to the sides of the bridge.
That would probably be faster and less wasteful.
Okay, guys.
Uh,
I am willing to be the guinea pig.
I was gonna say I got one more thing we can try first if you want to do that.
Okay.
I take out my grappling hook and I tie it to my hunting trap and I yeet that hunting trap and try and like pull it back towards to see if anything explodes or something.
So you huck your hunting trap out into the bridge, like onto the bridge.
Yeah,
You have to
with
get
like a rope
Ginsu'd?
tied to it so I can pull back on it as it go.
As you pull it across, it is struck a few times by spikes rising up out of the floor intermittently. Roll a d20, please. If it is 10 or less, your hunting trap is destroyed in the process.
Boy. Yeah.
It's a little banged up, a little dented up, but it's still functional.
First time I've ever used it, so we'll try. I think Kay, you're up. Unless we all want to take like a cute little leap of faith test.
Okay. I will bring out my echo.
Okay.
My echo is going to stand right here at the beginning of the bridge.
Okay.
Are we on a bridge map that I'm not?
No, we just have this up. If you want, we can do it like this. One moment, I can put up a visual presentation for you here.
Okay, got it.
Okay. It's 120 feet across. So that's like this whole map
Yep.
at the moment. Yeah, it's the whole map. Okay. Y'all can drop your tokens out onto this.
We're going left to right or right to left?
Either way.
No. Dropping my echo where it is where it would be safe for me to stand.
Got it.
I am then going to basically take a sprinter in the starter's block stance. And I'm going to watch those spikes going up and down.
Make a perception check or intelligence check.
So perception or investigation?
Perception, wisdom perception, or intelligence investigation. Either one is fine.
And after I have watched it go up and down a couple of times, as soon as I see it going back down, I am going to move 30 feet and then, as my action, dash until I reach the other side of the spikes.
Okay, the spikes end after that line, and there is 10 feet of breathing room before the axes.
Yep. And I will, as soon as my dash out, so basically I'm moving 55 feet to right there.
Okay.
As soon as I see those spikes come down.
Okay, you are able to accurately judge the timing and location of these spikes. Using your movement and your dash, you do clear them with an 18, and you are able to get to the other side safely without damage.
What did we notice about the bridge?
From what you all could tell, let's go ahead and get some perception or investigation checks from you all to investigate the bridge.
I ran across it, so.
Right. So it looked incredibly dangerous, right? Dust was falling from beneath Cave. Where you all were standing, you could see pieces breaking away beneath his foot as he was running. Things of that nature. But, especially you, Dimitri, with your 19, you can tell that the bridge did not suffer any structural change at all from his crossing.
So,
Well, it's definitely sturdier than it looks.
I moved my echo to here.
Okay.
And I start watching those blades swinging back and forth. And so I don't know who all seen the movie Camelot, but they have the gauntlet that Lancelot runs through. And so I'm sure there's not there's no just take off running. It's going to be a stop, go, stop, go, stop, go. But I'm still planning on using my full movement and action to go through that space as quickly and safely as possible.
So mechanically, what would you say that would be you doing?
I'm trying to see a pattern, but I'm guessing that's probably more acrobatics than anything.
Go ahead and make that perception or investigation check again as you prepare to make the next run.
Yuji will look at Dimitri and should we tie a rope around each other since we don't have anything to jump with?
Yeah, I guess so. The best thing I can do is if I'm last, if someone gets out there and something happens, I can try and bring you back.
Well, that's right.
So saying that, yeah, I can. I mean, he's going to get out of 90 feet pretty quickly, but if he's within 90 feet of me and falls off, I'm going to use Vortex Warp to bring Kay back.
You don't need to worry about me.
I'm worried about us all
Set it
getting
up
to the
for
halfway
yourself.
point where there's a break.
It is do we wait for each one of us to make it across, or do we try to go as a
At least
group?
get to the middle. Yeah, maybe we can help each other.
My thought was at least get one person across to make sure the entire bridge is safe was my thought, and make sure it's doable.
We're halfway
But-
there, Kay.
Yep.
Don't let me get in your way.
And I have a plan for surviving even if I mess this up. So
Just got PTSD. I'm waiting for a giant waterfall, but I can't get into the spikes. Kill me.
Yuji hears
Okay.
like a droplet of water hit somewhere, panics.
So I have studied the swinging stuff,
You have,
and I'm
and you
making my
have
run.
Determined that there is no rhyme or reason to the swinging of the axes, and
Yep.
that to get through them, there's a couple things. First off, you have determined that there is enough space between the axes for you to get past one, watch the next one, and then get past it. With that knowledge, you do realize that if you were to essentially mechanically, you can make it, but you have to take the dodge actions. You cannot dash. Your
Okay.
19 has allowed you to realize that you can make it with the dodge action. But
Okay, so
there's
take
no
me
way to get all the
seconds.
way across without risking
Right,
that dexterity saving throw.
So it'd take me 2 turns to get across.
Correct. So no dashing this time.
Okay.
What are the
that's-
axes made out of?
Make a perception check, Tinge.
Rock.
I was like, please be rocks.
They appear to be rock.
The correct answer was wood, because break stuff.
Use your rock powers, Tinge. Go take care of them for me.
Okay. So, I will move 30 feet.
Dexterity
Using
saving
my-
throw from you, and you can make it at advantage.
Okay.
Woohoo!
Wow.
It was meant to be.
You do make it safely across. Okay,
He did it.
now on the
Doesn't
other
seem
side,
that complicated.
you are standing on the center platform. You now see natural light trickling in from the far side of the cavern, across the way from you, another 120 feet or so, possibly more. This is clearly the exit to the cavern. Your mind intuitively knows this. However, you see no sign of how to reach your destination. Again, an impenetrable magical darkness stretches out below you, shrouding the area below the platform all the way to the exit. But you cannot see its source. You hear the trickle of running water beneath and before you.
Okay.
Nope, I'm out. Guys, wait out.
Yuji just turns around and walks out.
I'll wait outside.
No, you'll be fine.
It's literally what we said last time.
You've got a point.
I mean, I'll go next. I don't really care. We'll see what's gonna happen. It sounds like we got to cross it anyway.
Yep. So the order is perception check to time the spikes, and then once you're at the middle, another perception check. Well, I'm sure Kay informs you all about the
Yeah.
So only the first one across needs to make the intelligence check for the second one, but everyone needs to make the dex save across. So perception check to get the timing on the spikes, and then
you said perception or investigation?
Or investigation, correct.
I can go next.
Alrighty.
All right. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. 29.
You fully understand the rhythm and the patterns.
I had to just wait for time to stop for a half second. Stop switching for a half second. And then he said, can make it this far
Correct.
with that.
And
Okay.
now, with the information that Kay has provided to you all about the axes and their unpredictability, you do not need to make any further checks, but you do need to make a dexterity saving throw to cross.
Okay.
Go ahead and do so at advantage, assuming that Kay has relayed the information to you all.
I absolutely am relaying information to them.
15.
Dimitri, it gets close. One of the axes swinging past you, you can hear it grind against the back of your armor. A couple sparks fly, but you do make it across.
Yep, good thing it kind of moves with me, so it's like sucks in like at the last second. Like, closes the hole. That wasn't so bad.
So, perception first, and then dex save second.
Correct.
Here we go.
Fantastic.
Okay.
You are able to time out the spikes and make it to the center platform. Or to the center of the bridge,
Here we
I should
go.
say.
This is where it gets ugly. Called it. Yes.
Yuji, you have it timed out, but about halfway through, you suddenly lose the perception of where the next axe is going to fall, and you stop, knowing that one is coming, but as you look off to the right, you are directly in the path of one of these axes. It does crash into you, Yuji. 4,
Yep. Here we go.
5 psychic damage,
Oh.
and I need you to make
Makes
another
sense.
dexterity saving throw.
Oh god, it's a rolling one. Okay. Getting better.
You all see Yuji go flying off the side of this precipice.
No. Can I cast Vortex Warp on him? He's within 90.
He is. I really want to let you try. So let's go ahead and get an Arcana check to see if you can do that as a reaction.
Okay. I will use my inspiration.
I will allow it with a 16. Describe what you
All
did.
right. So he's falling, and again, I like reach out, grab my arm, twist my like gauntlet, and like the little purplish like vortex appears there, and then I'm trying to like get a lock on him, and you see it like appearing like next to him, to the left of him, to the right of him, and then finally it like when he's right at the 90-foot mark, he slips into it, and then it crashes onto the ground right next to us.
Fantastic.
And then I pull out the Pearl of Power, and I rub it. Get that slot back.
Nice. Okay.
I just roll over, and I really don't like these. These are really bad. I should have just.
I don't know why people build this in starships.
Tinge yells across,
Yes.
Featherfall token!
Yeah,
But
into
then-
impenetrable darkness that we could never
Yeah,
find
but
him
then
in.
you're
No, but he's slow.
down there.
He's slow.
At least he's floating for oblivion slowly.
More time to get the vortex warp off. That's all.
Yep, I've got it back. I'm ready.
Right, Yuji, you are across.
Oh boy.
Yay. You want me to take falling damage for that vortex warp?
No.
I didn't make you that high.
Unnecessary. I saw a Reddit thread about that though of the continued momentum after using like a blink or a teleport spell. Like if you're
Alright,
falling,
so
and
we
you do
saw the
that, does
same
your
thread.
momentum persist?
We both looked at the same thread then. I was like,
If you-
that sucks.
Alright. Tinge is up. Tinge is gonna pull A. His echo is gonna post up back at the beginning, and Tinge is gonna stare at the spikes and see how it goes.
Okay. Fantastic. Yep, without issue, you are able to get those timed.
Alright, so Dex.
Yep.
Dexterity
And
saving
half
throw.
hit point at the bridge. You do get a dexterity saving throw at advantage.
So it's at advantage already. Okay. Yeah. You said dexterity saving throw, correct? All right.
Was that a dexterity saving throw or a dexterity saving throw? Like delaying. Woohoo!
Tinge, you are able to make it to the center platform. The bridge behind you all crumbles away and falls into nothing.
Oh, that wasn't too bad.
They'll
Yeah.
hear you.
There is no turning
They'll
back
hear
now.
you. Pippin, you fool! Fool of a took! Alright, everybody, so, to reiterate, you all are now standing on a platform at the center of this dark chasm. Oh, shit. My art! Stand by. Okay. So, see natural light trickling in from the far side of this cavern. You intuitively know that that light is the exit that you seek. However, you can see no sign of how to reach it. Again, there is still impenetrable darkness stretching out below you, shrouding the area below the platform all the way to the exit across the way. Though you cannot see its source, you do still hear the trickle of running water beneath you and towards the exit.
So I'm gonna check out Yuji for injury.
Just my pride at this point.
Judging by the axe blow that he took, there is no physical injury on him.
He just hurt his pride.
I'm going to stare down at the impenetrable darkness. Nope, I'm not gonna do it. Okay, nope. Alright, I'm good.
Can I light a torch and throw it into said impenetrable darkness?
Sure.
Tinge is gonna look over the side as he does that to see if there's like a ladder or something, and to see what's
Yeah.
holding the platform up.
And Kay is listening for the sound of the torch hitting, hopefully water or stone, and counting.
As the torch falls.
1 day of mourning, 2 day of mourning, 3 day of mourning.
As the torch falls, it falls for what appears to be about 200 feet and then falls into the darkness. You hear no splash, and as soon as it enters into the darkness below, the light is gone.
But we hear water from down there.
Yes.
So who wants to tie up Dimitri's homunculi and lower him down there?
Well, he can fly.
Where's that been this whole time? Here, I think
He's
just
been
wandering
flying around everywhere.
Been flying the whole time. He's a little dragon.
Yeah.
Well, I'm now up to speed. That's cool.
Kay is gonna take a rope and tie something with some weight to it. A piton or a grapple hook or something.
Got my hunting trap you can borrow.
And is going. Yeah, sure. Basically, I'm gonna like use it to look for an invisible bridge or anything like that.
What was the last part that you said?
I'm hanging something heavy
Okay.
by a rope,
Got it.
so it'll be hanging down about 40 feet or so.
Okay.
And I'm walking around the edge of the platform, and I'm noticing if the rope contacts anything that is sticking out away from the platform, like a bridge that we can't see.
Okay. So as you are testing and going around cautiously looking for any potential danger to the situation, what do you have tied up at the end of your rope?
Yuji's hunting trap, apparently.
Yuji's hunting trap? Okay. Yuji, you gave him your hunting trap for this purpose?
Yep.
Once you are about halfway around the platform, the rope snaps.
Hmm.
The object drops. You hear nothing.
Oh.
Okay.
That was
So
Straps
at the point
somebody.
where it snapped, I immediately stop moving. I pull up the rope. How did it snap?
As you look at the rope, it appears to have snapped as if the rope had rotted out. Where-
Ugh.
Wait, would I recognize this rot?
No, you would not. It would seem extraordinarily strange to you as your rope was brand new when you pulled it and you brought it in here.
That's definitely odd.
Like not Mabari and decay,
No.
like just random darkness
Just as if
decay.
it had been sitting in a pack for years upon years upon years of misuse and now just decided to break.
What's above us?
You still see the high, almost as if you were on the inside of a hollowed out mountain. There's a faint dot of light up ahead. I mean, a high overhead that illuminates the area. But that's it, just darkness other than that.
So the direction that you said that we intuitively know is the exit.
Yes.
Do we see anything there that we're going to?
Just a light. A light at the end of the tunnel, if you will.
How far away did you say that was?
It is 130 feet ahead of you all.
And is that approximately where the rope snapped? It's looking
No,
directly
the rope
at that.
snapped as you were lowering it below you. The darkness extends beneath you in an undetermined distance beneath you.
Okay.
The entrance is 130 feet ahead of you.
Right. I wasn't sure if I was facing the entrance when it, because I loaded down and started walking around. I thought you said that's when it snapped, is when I was walking around. But it snapped as I lowered it down.
Correct.
Got to a certain
Okay.
distance and then went away.
Yep. So we're not climbing down the cliff face on a rope.
No.
What is there anything on the platform itself? Is it like smooth or is it
It's a circular,
sandy?
flat stone platform, featureless.
No markings.
Gonna see
So who wants to
maybe
walk
if
forward?
there's lever to try and move the platform to point in the other direction.
What if this is the courageous test? You have to walk into the darkness to get through walk through the darkness to get through the light.
I'm wondering.
Hint, hint, wink, wink. People with echoes that can jump back. Maybe you should walk
Yep.
forward. Because
I'm-
you're just gonna get hit with something else.
Tinge reaches back for Yuji's hand. His echo is behind Yuji and goes, just humor me. Does Yuji take Tinge's hand?
In this very caring moment, yes, Yuji will take
Oh,
Tinge's
You're gonna have
hand.
to toss him.
Absolutely concerned. But
German
no,
suplex
but-
right over the edge. Then Tinge takes his weight and shifts from his left foot to his right foot, and will put his right foot out into space while holding on to
Yuji.
Yuji
Okay, so
and try to step down.
Okay.
He'll kinda-
Your foot does not impact anything.
Okay.
So there's something in front of us, but we have no actual path so far to get to it.
Well, if we want to try the rope again, I could send Drax out with a portion of the rope hanging down to see if it, starts dragging on something. So about how long was the rope before it rotted?
Not long.
Okay.
Maybe 50, 60 feet.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean that's long.
Well, my rope was only 50 feet, so
Okay, so we'll call it a 30 feet of rope then.
Okay. Give Drax some rope. Maybe about 10 feet of rope. Have him fly about 5 feet off the ground where we are, and start flying in the direction of the exit to see if we, going slowly, see if we notice the rope strike anything and start being dragged along it.
Okay. So, just what exactly is it that you're trying to do again? You have Drax heading towards the exit horizontally?
Right, slowly, and yes, horizontally, and I'm trying to see if, at some point maybe, I don't know, like a optical illusion, I don't know, ledge, if we
path
see
or
it drag on
something that will
something,
walk.
or a bridge appears, or, we just got to go 10 feet out and then we get on something.
Okay. As you cautiously send out your familiar to test the grounds before you, he encounters nothing. And I need each of you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Damn it.
I'm good. Oh, poop. I already used my inspiration on saving Yuji's life.
It's not good, team. It's not good.
nope.
Dimitri and Kay each take 4 psychic damage.
Ow.
Yuji,
Oh god, yeah.
you are so close. Make a straight charisma check.
Yeah, that's my power stat right there. Cool.
Okay, Yuji. With your 15, you can tell that something with your approach is off. You can't quite put your finger on what it is, but it doesn't fit the narrative. It doesn't fit the story that Thelanis is trying to tell through you all the way down. You're trying to the approach that you're taking.
I tell the party of my sudden burst in knowledge. So we're thinking this one is possibly the test of courage.
Does Tinge
And-
take damage too?
Tinge with your 10? I'm sorry, yes you do. Just the full psychic.
Jest.
Just.
So like sending something out there into this walkway that we can't see. We know we have to go that direction. It's black all around us, right?
Yes.
I think that the problem is that we're trying to be too cautious.
Yes. Action. Echo out. Just standing on the platform. Yuji, give me a belay. I'm going down.
I give you one, I guess. Yeah.
And I start slowly working my way. Is it just like is there a wall to like rappel off of, or is it just a free rappel?
There's so you all are up on this flat platform. Once you look over the side, it is rough. There's some handholds and some places for you to get your feet in there.
Okay. I'm gonna start working my way down slowly. And prepared to reach some form of barrier that like starts causing me harm. In which case, I'm gonna take I'll be doing something, but I'm hoping that it'll actually let me keep going.
Okay. How would you describe your attitude as you approach this? I hear a lot of slowly. I hear a lot of.
I'm
this,
cautious.
then that.
I'm cautious but determined.
Okay. As you begin lowering down, how much rope do you have? 50 feet?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's probably
You
about all I
make it down
have.
50 feet. You still have not impacted the darkness below, but nothing has happened yet.
I yell up. Add another rope.
Tinge has 150 feet of silken rope. He ties it up off so we can continue
Okay.
contemplating his life as he stares
So-
over the edge.
About 180 feet, the rope goes slack.
And I am.
What if this was like the guild entry and we gotta just jump off a ledge?
Do we just case anything, or does it just go
Yeah.
limp?
You all, what do you do once the rope goes limp?
Okay.
Over the ledge.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
looking
down.
for sure.
The rope comes up empty. There is no K. Only Zool.
K's
there-
echo disappeared. Everything's
Yeah.
gone.
My echo would have disappeared because I was too far away from it.
Right.
Not gonna lie here, team. Feel like we just need to jump.
I
Yeah,
am going
Tinge.
to just jump.
Yeah, Tinge just goes. He shrugs his shoulders, takes out the coin,
Yes, the
featherfall coin,
the featherfall
and
coin.
just goes, steps off.
total
Waves.
Ghostbusters 2 moment, yeah, when they jump into the ooze.
Yeah.
Right there with them. I guess I'm going to.
Okay. You plummet. Down and down.
Yep.
180 feet, and then you suddenly stop. And fall another 6 inches into water.
I will
Slowly
find
deteriorating
Yuji.
away in this
Begin
water.
to drift towards the light at the other end of the cavern, and about 100 feet ahead of you, you all see Kay drifting as well.
Like it's not that deep, right? Because some of us are in full heavy armor.
If you put your
I
feet
mean-
down, Yuji, you can stand.
Okay.
Oh, thank God. Just picture him like, splashing around. I'm drowning. And just stand up. Oh, God damn it! All right, let's go.
Tinge goes over there and just goes, and just picks him up, and pats him on the shoulder. Keeps going.
So,
Are you okay, Yuji?
He just looks absolutely miserable. He's less than thrilled with this.
Be right back.
all right. Okay.
It's always fun to just hurl your character off a ledge and be like, "Well,
Right.
hope this is right."
It's so funny
Yeah,
because it's so like up to interpretation how that whole scene is supposed to work, because like it says like they have to be courageous with it, right? And like they're being too cautious. They're taking way too much time, and like
Mhm.
and then Kay's thing was so borderline. Like the slowly rappelling down thing was almost too cautious. But caution is part of the thing, right? Like boldness, action, and caution. So it's definitely an interesting one. I wish there was like YouTube videos of people running this. So I could see how other DMs might have run this, but it's definitely interesting.
Well, I got the message that we needed to speed the process up, so
More just act bravely or like courageously is the thing that it wanted. It's very interesting.
Mhm.
All right, so all right. Okay. So, after wading through the water and exiting the cavern from the trial.
Kay said he had to step away. I'm not sure if he's back
Oh.
yet.
I'm back now.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Okay. So after wading through the water and exiting the cavern from the Trial of Courage, you all quickly find yourselves on a path amidst a field of thick grass. This place is about as far removed from the last place you all found yourselves as you could be. Instead of high, rising mountain ledges and valley peaks, you find yourselves in a wide open field, seemingly endless rolling hills out ahead of you. Beautiful, really. Fields of thick grass. Up ahead, the path splits into two, and at the fork, you see a sign. Once again, it initially appears in archaic goblin, ancient language, and then quickly shifts into familiar words: wisdom, perseverance, reliance. In one direction, the path diverges into a dark forest. In the other direction, the field overflows with beautiful flowers. Peer into the forest and though the path itself is well worn, smooth and clear, the way is shadowy and dark. Immense trees reach out their gnarled branches towards the ground, and the path quickly twists out of sight, disappearing into the dense woods. On the other hand, the path through the field is smooth, straight, and clear, without an obstacle in sight. Around it, a rainbow of beautiful flowers blankets the landscape.
so this feels like a wisdom test where we need to take the dark route.
Well, so describe it again. It sounded like you said
Absolutely.
that the wooded route was well traveled.
So yes.
Yeah,
This is
sorry.
the short answer. So the dark forest, the path itself is well worn, smooth, and clear. The way is shadowy and dark, though. The path quickly twists out of sight. On the other hand, the path through the field is smooth, straight, and clear without an obstacle in sight. Around it, a rainbow of beautiful flowers blankets the landscape.
How far can we see? On that
You
side?
can see for miles and miles in the clear path on the flowered and smooth path. The forest path twists out of sight relatively quickly after only a couple dozen feet.
And just
Dimitri will light
go ahead.
his gauntlet with a glowing light. I think it's clear which path we should take,
Please say darkness. Please say darkness. Please say darkness.
and
Then
start
just-
walking towards the darkness.
Tinge's opinion is darkness and trees means no arrows.
There you go.
A road diverged in a flowered field. I took the path less traveled.
No, this is the path more traveled, I thought.
No, the other one would look. We really couldn't tell from the description, but this seems the less inviting.
Right.
Tinge's echo is out, but within 10 feet of the group.
Okay.
But in front.
Got it. So taking the forested path. As you all
Only
move
Yep.
along the path through the forest, you find your stomach growing empty and your energy flagging. As you struggle onward, the trees around you begin to bear fruit. Just by looking at them and seeing these trees blossoming, you find yourselves refreshed, and the impending exhaustion is filled and lifted by the bounty and the life around you. Each of you gains 5 temporary hit points.
Woohoo!
Ooh.
That more than makes up for the frickin' 4 I lost.
This has a Hansel and Gretel vibe where they're fattening us up.
Yeah, it could be the case. Does the fruit look edible?
Yeah, it looks quite edible.
Feels like a wisdom test where you should be eating the fruit.
Yuji and Tinge are probably just looking at each other, being like,
Okay.
Yummy, guys.
Is Kay over there just munching away? Is that what I'm hearing?
I'm not munching away, but definitely have some.
So you eat the fruit?
I thought you said we had to eat the fruit to get the 5 temporary hit points.
No, you just felt yourself being refreshed just by being in this area.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
I'll eat a fruit.
It's
I
delicious.
guess. And are we able to continue walking? Is this while we're walking to sort of grab a fruit off fruit off tree?
Right.
If I can do it without getting off the path, that's what I'm doing.
Got it. Yeah, you totally can. Not
Okay. I think that maybe the lesson here is to nourishment before our next endeavor.
Yeah.
Well, 2 party members don't ever actually eat, so
I thought you could. You just don't. It's
everything
delicious.
tastes awful.
You should try this. Maybe this won't. That's not the story that's being told.
Yuji with just the biggest frown, like slowly takes a bite. What sort of save do I need to roll?
Good. I
Aw.
don't know if Yuji would consider it delicious or not, but it is perfectly healthy fruit.
How was it?
Kind of like scrape my tongue. There's a reason why I don't need to eat anymore.
We'll find something that you like. Here, try one of these.
Vengeance. That's what I like. Tastes too good.
Bitter and cold
Yes.
and unfilling.
Jason Todd, everyone.
All right.
Keep walking.
Try to keep up with the horse.
Right. Sorry. Good music, but not. There is no horse present. All right. So after traveling an unknowable time, perhaps hours, could even have been days, possible to tell. But the landscape does eventually change once again to a field of long grass blowing in a gentle breeze. In the distance, you notice a pair of goblins sitting beside the path, engaged in conversation.
I know the words, but what's the proper way to approach them so that it's not aggressive? I will say 2K.
Don't have any weapons out?
Make a perception check.
I don't. Oh, do they have weapons out?
No, I was saying we shouldn't have any weapons out.
Okay, that's what I thought you said. I don't carry weapons.
Tinge will extinguish his, or dismiss his echo.
How far away are they?
call it about 30 to 40 feet ahead of you down the path.
Hello, I say in the like greetings version of Goblin.
Okay. The goblins turn, see you, and wave to you, smiling widely.
Oh,
One of them approaches
well that's
you
nice.
with a respectful nod. Begins to speak, and although it speaks in a strange, archaic version of Goblin that you've never heard before, you find yourself able to understand the words. Goblin says, "Hello. We are traveling together down this path, but we fear what may lie ahead. You would do your duty to us well if you allowed us to accompany you."
What do you fear ahead?
They say, "There's always things to fear on the road."
Danger faced together is danger halved.
The second goblin approaches and says, "We couldn't agree more."
Are you hungry? We found some fruit.
They smile widely and say they were just about to ask you the same thing, and also show you some fruit.
Is it the same fruit, or is this like apples to oranges?
fruit?
It's similar.
One could infer then that they walk down the same forestry path.
Tinge asks the equivalent of who's in charge in the who's the president question.
Right. They would give kind of like a long, drawling answer about how we're each in charge of our own destiny and the world will place things in our path as needed, along those lines. Kind of a run-around question, run-around answer.
Are they armed?
They
Do
are
they
not.
appear armed? Interesting. Okay.
They're part of the story, Tinge.
Happy to travel with you. What's your name? I say, assuming that Comet has names already prepared.
Hmm?
I asked what their names were.
Right. They would initially give you a pair of names.
Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
They could give you those names, but after a few moments, they change the name.
Can I do an insight check to see if they're telling the truth or if they know what they're talking about?
Oh, meaning that they just give multiple different. They just keep
Correct.
saying a
They
different
give you
name.
a different name every time you ask. Is anybody proficient in history?
Oh, God.
No,
No,
this is smart.
the guy who can't remember his own past is not the proficient in history.
I'm 5.
That's a rock.
Okay, I will allow one of you to make a history check. It will be a very high DC since Dwayne's proficient in history.
Go for it, Dimitri.
Yeah, everyone just looks at Dimitri.
Ooh, I'll use my sessional.
Okay.
Excellent.
They are giving you names of famous goblins throughout history. They change. Some of them may have been warlords, others bards. Various famous goblins throughout history.
I will smile inwardly to share that with the group later. And, all right. Let's go. You should probably stay behind my friend Tinge here for safety.
They thank you and say that they'll keep an eye on the end of the rear of the party.
I will stay walking with them, chatting
So-
amiably.
They thank you as you all proceed down the trail. As the trail goes on, they gladly share interesting and strange stories of their work. One is a crafter, the other is a scout. One finishes, the next will tell you of the time he spent as a soldier. The next will tell you it's the time he spent as a merchant on the high seas. Next time you talk to the other one, it'll tell you about trips to Zendrick. going through all of these tales of the various goblins who they represent. Goblins offer you all food and drink from their own supply. And although the path is long, the goblins keep you all entertained, making you almost forget the time spent on the trail. It seems as though merely moments has passed when your path ends in front of a tall adamantine door.
Oh, sweet Jesus, someone help me get this off the hinges. We need this.
We're going to go ahead and take our break, everybody. And when we come back, we will be near the Trial of Honor. Alright, we're back. The goblins accompanying you, entertaining you, telling you stories of their many lives. They gratefully thank you, making you almost forget the time spent on the trail. Feeling as though it was mere moments, you eventually find yourselves in front of a tall adamantine door. The door is nearly 10 feet tall. It stands proudly in the middle of this field. As you peer on the other side of the door, you see that it's just a door, standing alone, with grass stretching in every direction as far as you can see. Upon the door, you see a scene etched out in lustrous purple metal. A Galdar, a hobgoblin, whirling a spiked chain about, laying into twisted monstrosities and scimitar-wielding elves as they converge on your position. A single word is emblazoned above the scene, first appearing in archaic goblin, then quickly shifting into a familiar tongue. The single word emblazoned on that door is honor. What do y'all do?
Is there like a door knob or like a handle or something on the door?
There is a handle.
How would we announce ourselves?
Oh.
Is there a proper way for us to announce ourselves?
That's courtesy, not necessarily honor.
UG will go up and try and open the door.
Okay. It opens. Instead of seeing the expected field of grass on the sides, you find...
We expected a field of grass.
Instead of seeing what would normally be on the side of a door in the field, you find a crossroads ahead of you. Dusty dirt roads intersecting into one another. The scene is quite different from the endless fields of grass that you see around you. There is a semi-translucent figure standing in the center of this crossroads, spinning deadly circles and whirring a spiked chain as he moves corner to corner of this crossroads. The noise of the doors dragging open alerts him to your presence, and with a final flourish, he coils the chain around his arm and his armored chest. He approaches about half of the distance to the door, and you hear a spectral voice echo in each of your minds. Sa'acha, warriors, I am what remains of Murtal.
UG will stand forward, proud in his, Carnathian armor. We're here to claim your chain.
He says, enter then, and claim them.
UG will look back at the group. Hey, I think it's go time.
Walk
Yeah,
right,
but is
right
it-
next to
And
him.
he, pulls out his spear and starts walking towards him.
Okay.
Well, shouldn't we try and talk first?
What are the other goblins that we were walking with doing?
I'm
Are
sure
they
they're
still there?
gone.
They are in fact gone.
If they were ever really there. Mr. Murtal, Remnant.
Have you stepped into the door,
Oh yeah.
Dimitri?
Yes. We come seeking your chains. For a good reason. What will it take for you to feel we're worthy to take them?
He says, looking down at his chains, "These chains are the last link to my past. If you want them, you'll have to prove yourselves worthy."
What was
How-
he fighting in the image? Elves and what else?
And monstrosities of various types.
What do we see looking back after you enter the door in the other direction?
What door?
Yuji says a single tear that he lost the opportunity for that Amanti door.
That's the one thing
You
he's crying
really
over.
there was a chance.
But no, really. So Yuji takes around in his bag and he pulls out the green dragon claw. I have spent lifetimes proving myself, and I'll hold that out, showing him the claw.
Okay.
It's either gonna
Murtal
go
is from
real
a
good or
time
real bad.
When the Emerald Claw was still honorable, so he would acknowledge and give you a brief nod. Says that he has heard of the martial prowess of your order, and is looking forward to seeing what you can do.
Is the only way that you'll feel us worthy of taking your chain battle?
He says, "This is no battle, but a friendly sparring, a test of mettle."
Well, in that case, pat Yuji on the shoulder.
He gestures widely around himself and twirls his chain before wrapping it around himself, and he says, "All of you."
Oh,
All? That doesn't seem honorable.
He smirks and says, "It would be dishonor to fight you singularly."
Fair enough.
It's your
Yuji
story.
will start preparing a spear spinning around. Let's take every advantage we can get.
I salute him and summon my echo.
Yeah. Sword comes out of Tinge, his eyes flare purple, his echo appears next to him. Let's go.
As Tinge says, "Let's go," he unwraps his chain, begins to swirl it, and strides towards you all. And with that, we are going to roll initiative. Everybody.
Can I get some light to see what's going on, or
This
are we
is
just on the
brightly
button?
lit daytime. One moment.
Okay, I was like, oh, this is gonna be
Well
super
done,
hard.
Yuji.
Okay.
You should be able to see
Yeah,
perfectly.
I can see.
I see
let me
just
check out
Oh,
your
it just
Yuji.
turned on. Weird. Okay, I got it.
Okay, cool.
Oh yeah, I don't know how it is in Roll20, but in Foundry, when you're the GM, if you click on a player's token, then you switch to their limited view, and then if you like hit escape, you see everything, and then you go back to click on another one.
Control L in Roll20.
Gotcha.
Missing.
Me, for some reason, Roll20 is taking forever.
It's been not laggy, but just like you click on things and it kind of just hesitates.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna refresh it quick while we get started on this, since I'm not first either.
UG13. Okay.
Does
Dimitri.
quick question:
Yeah.
Does my divine sense pick up any sort of demon or fiend or any evil monstrosity type thing?
No.
Cool.
Dimitri is going to. You've got a magic weapon. Everyone has a magic weapon now. That
Yes.
actually uses weapons. Yuji has the spear, and then Tinge has a magic weapon now, right?
Correct.
Yeah. So of the people who actually use weapons, Well, can't really do this non-lethally, but he wants to spar, and I'll say, do let me know if this is against the rules. Lightning launcher.
Nice. 21 hits.
Or 14 lightning damage.
Fantastic. He is spun and he shakes, kind of brushing off the char from his armor, and gives you a nod while continuing to advance on you.
And then a 26.
That hits.
This will just be the first die. 10 damage.
Okay.
And then... forward. And then... nope, 9. That'll miss.
Okay.
That is the end. Possibly.
Dimitri, at the end of your turn,
Uh-oh.
Lortal rushes towards you all. 25. Only needs to get to right there. And he lashes out with his chains at the first echo in front of him. So we'll say he lashes out at Kay's echo. Sends the chain flying up towards it. That is a 22 to hit the echo.
Oh, that's gonna hit.
Okay.
Oops, I deleted the wrong thing.
Oops.
Hey, he's been the echo the whole time.
Alright, Yuji.
I'm gonna. I didn't realize he was gonna come right at us like that. I'm gonna
You
cast.
skipped me. Oh,
Yeah,
I
go
deleted
back.
myself.
Oh,
I
yeah,
deleted
so it is
myself.
Kay's turn. Go ahead and get
Yep.
yourself back in there and put yourself between
Thank God, I was still reading
Dimitri
spells.
and Yuji. Convenient.
Yep, that works. I'm not gonna even bother re-rolling. Yeah, I'm just gonna blast him.
Blast him.
Find out if I can see what I did.
8.
Yeah, that's gonna miss.
He does miss.
Blast him. Second beam,
16.
16.
He ducks under the beam. That is a miss.
Uh-huh. I moved 5, 10, 15, 20. I bonus action Manifest Echo. Drop my Echo right there. And then finish my movement here.
Okay.
All done.
Okay. Let's see.
UG.
At the end of your turn, Kay, he does lash out with his spiked chain at Tinge's Echo with only a 14 to hit.
Misses.
Okay. Go ahead, GG.
I'm gonna cast second level bless.
Okay.
Give everyone bless.
Woohoo!
Let's go.
Now everyone actually includes me.
Yeah, thought I'd cover you. I'm gonna use my bonus action to use my channel divinity to get advantage against him. I'm sorry, roll 20 is acting super weird for me right now. Every time I open my character sheet, it like changes its size to weird sizing. All right, how do you upcast in roll 20?
When you cast the spell, it'll prompt you if you want to upcast it or not. If it's a smite, then you would just remove the higher level spell slot and roll extra dice.
And then I'll move up to about right here.
Okay, nice.
It's action, movement, and bonus action.
And he's out of legendary actions for the moment, so that is going to bring us to Tinge.
Echo advances to the
Swear to God,
backside.
Tinge, use your bless.
It's clicked. I already had a button.
Nice.
And Tinge will also advance. And first attack, which will be a shove.
Okay.
That's on athletics, right?
Athletics, yep. Contested athletics. Cool.
Yikes, that's pretty good too.
You. What exactly do you do for this show?
Oh, it's a walk straight up. If you're familiar, pancration heel kick straight to the sternum.
Okay. He leans into you. And once you strike him, his breastplate dents just ever so slightly, and he slides back, his heels planted in the dirt, but only a few inches. He keeps his footing with a 24 on his athletics check.
Did that include my
Yeah.
bless, or does bless not work on that?
Checks, no. It's saving throws and attack rolls.
Okay.
Ability checks is guidance.
Okie doke. Well, tried that.
Reminds me, I get to say space guidance again on Thursday. That's always fun.
I will attack normally now. My second part of my attack action.
Is that a 22?
It is.
Fantastic. That hits.
Okay. 12 slashing. Magic. All right. Unleash number 1.
Nice, nice.
Okay.
That's a hit.
15. And action. Actually, no. Actually, yeah. Action surge. Another attack. For 8.
He brings up his chains, wraps your sword, and parries your 18, your 20.
Holy crap. Unleash.
That's why you said sparring is a team sport.
That's a hit.
13 slashing and final attack. Come on, I've got stuff available.
It's a hit.
Crushing your rolls.
Yeah, huge
Yeah.
rolls. These are all like 15 plus rolls here.
So, 12 more slashing, magical. And that is, I have a bonus action that I have nothing to do with for once. All right,
By the way,
that's
your
it.
echo's not really in a square, just so you know.
He gives a nod, wipes some blood away from his chin after all of those successful strikes. Congratulates you, he says, well done, well done. And then enters a flurry of motion. First one goes for Tinge. Tinge, that is a 21 to hit.
It's
For 11 piercing, and I need you to make a strength saving throw. Fantastic. You keep your footing as one of the chain links wraps around you and he tries to rip your leg out from under you. You manage to stomp back down and keep it in place as the chain unravels and then launches straight up at Yuji. Yuji, 19 to hit.
Yeah.
For
Cool.
7 piercing and a strength save.
What I would give right now for that aura.
Yuji,
Yep.
you are knocked prone. And
Cool.
as you hit the ground, you hear a whoosh as the chain twirls back around and then strikes back down at you at advantage. 17
Cool.
to hit, Yuji.
Wow, that actually with advantage. That didn't hit.
Advantage, yeah.
All right, no.
Okay.
Yay armor.
So rolling out of the way of his follow-up strike, the chain impacts into the dirt next to you as he yanks it back towards himself. That is going to bring us back to Dimitri.
Okay, well, it worked so well the last time. 22,
22 hits. Cannot parry.
11 lightning damage.
Okay.
16.
16 does not hit.
And 23.
23 hits.
5 force.
Alright, alright.
Get over here.
Okay, Dimitri, at the end of your turn, seeing you flee.
Flee. Strategically
Tactic-
relocate.
Strategically relocate. Let's see. Interesting. Okay. Right. He is going to turn towards you, Dimitri, and let out a primal roar, a challenge, a warning, a battle cry. I need you to make a wisdom save.
Oh, good. 18.
18. Very good, very good. Okay. You can feel fear wash over you, but you're able to push past it. Murtal gives you a acknowledging nod as you power through his terrifying display. Okay, you're up.
Keep on blasting.
Woohoo.
Yeah, it hits.
Yeah, I assume it hit. Yeah, I'm not going to move him.
Okay.
Next blast, 20 hit.
20 does hit. Can't parry a ranged attack.
Nope.
Metagaming,
that's
but it
an
would
11.
help me.
Huh?
if
Action
you pushed
surge.
towards me.
Okay. That's no good.
Sessional.
Okay.
And last one, 18. I think that misses, doesn't it?
18 does in fact miss.
Okay. I move forward to here. And my echo moves to here. That's it for me.
Okay. Murtal swinging his chains. Echoes don't get opportunity attacks, right?
They generate that we can make opportunity attacks through
Attacks
them.
when-
So
if
if
anybody
Murtal
moves
moves
5
to
feet
here.
away from him, both of us would get opportunity attacks on him.
Okay. I feel like he would understand that and use his last legendary action to take a solid swing at Tinge. Tinge! 18 to hit.
Hits.
For 13 piercing and a strength save. Okay, keep your footing once more. Yuji, you're up.
So he knocked me prone, right?
Yes,
And it's half movement to stand up.
correct.
I'll stand up, and I'm gonna literally just jump off the ledge and come right at him and try and hit
Nice.
him with my Grimfrost Spear.
Okay. 16 does not hit.
Cool. I'm gonna try and hit him again.
You've got advantage.
I do have advantage. That's right. Thank you. 22.
Okay. 21. Even if he parries, it'll meet to beat. Can't do it. That lit. Okay.
Second attack.
He will parry that. Oh. When was his last reaction? Did he use it? Who did he parry last time? Okay.
I don't think anyone.
Okay, so he will use
Because
his
we-
reaction to parry you, Yuji, getting his AC up to
Cool.
21.
But he has advantage, so it's a 22.
Advantage 22.
Oh shit! Okay, he would not have used the reaction.
Knowing that his prowess, I'm gonna smite him at
Nice.
level 2.
Okay, good hit. So that's 1925.
Yes.
Okay.
And then Pam.
That's a hit.
That's what I got.
Fantastic. Okay. Tinge.
He's gonna circle to flank. And he's going for broke now. So this is gonna be Grey Weapon Master.
Okay. He will use his parry to get his AC up to 21.
He would.
He would. Yes, he most certainly would.
You knew it was coming.
Unleash, my last unleash. So this would be a normal attack without.
It's not a turn long one, it's just against one attack, so we can't use it again. That's a hit.
14 slashing, and then my last attack from Tinge will also be another Grey Weapon Master, and
Okay.
maybe I'll roll. Good.
That was not good. Alright, anything else from Tinge?
I'll go ahead and throw a second wind
Okay.
as my bonus action.
Okay. Here comes the flurry of chain attacks. One for Tinge. 19 to hit Tinge.
It hits.
For 11 piercing and a strength save.
Hmm?
Strength
That was
save?
my second wind.
Oh, okay. Okay, while Tinge makes his strength save, spike chain attack towards Yuji. Yuji, that is a 20 to hit, flat 20.
Of course, yeah.
For 14 piercing and a strength save from you, Tinge, you keep your feet. While Yuji makes his strength save, a spike chain attack going. Ooh, that crits you, Tinge.
God damn it.
Tinge,
said
that is.
spade.
What is that? That is 28 piercing and a strength save.
Holy shit.
Oh,
I'm
he's
down.
already prone.
Oh, Tinge went prone? Tinge succeeded.
No.
Oh, Yuji. No, the last one was for Tinge, not for Yuji.
Yeah, Yuji went pro.
Yeah, Tinge is down.
Oh.
Oh, wait, no, I'm not. I had temporary hit points.
Oh, nice.
Just some 5 temporary.
So, Tinge, as you were struck by the blade of the chain, you would have noticed at the very last second, the blade flipped almost perfectly, so the butt of the blade would have struck you squarely in the head.
So strength throw again.
Yes. Oh, down you go. Alright. That is Murtal's turn. Dimitri.
Yeah, I'm going to bravely walk forward, blasting from the center of my chest like Iron Man.
Nice.
Stop! 20,
20. Cannot parry. 20 hits.
9 damage.
9.
Step
Okay.
forward again. Attacking. 17.
17 does not do it.
Anyone, any sessionals left?
You can have mine.
Hey, that'd be a 27
Hold up.
for
There's
5
7.
more damage. 5.
5. Yeah.
The extra d6 is only once a turn. And then I will look over at my little homunculus familiar and say, "My friends." And 16.
16 does not do it. However, after that last lightning strike, Murtal does a flourish with his chains, wraps them up around himself. Looks around, and you can see all of his wounds, his closing, his armor, repairing, and in the blink of an eye, it's as if he had never joined combat with you all.
He's respawning.
He takes a
He's
step
got a
back
super good
and gives
second
a
wind.
nod. He bows and says, "Pacha, strangers, well fought. You know something of Acha after all, it seems." He twirls the chains in a grand display of prowess before coiling it around his forearm, bowing again, and then laying it on the ground at your feet. Once divested of his weapons, the Honorable Galdar fades into thin air.
That was amazing.
UG will walk over to Tinge and lay on hands him for 10 HP.
Tinge
You
is
recover your spell slot. As you
Ooh.
begin to do that, a bit of almost like a wave of white light washes over all of you. Once your vision clears and you can see, you are seated as if you had been taking a nap or resting against a wall at the entrance to the cavern where you first entered into the test of courage. All of you are at full health points. You have not regained any resources, but all wounds you have suffered during the trials are healed.
Nice.
The temporary
those-
hit points, are they gone?
They are.
Okay.
Oh.
It's as if you never went in to begin with.
That's what I
Oh.
figured.
But we have the chain.
You do. Coiled at your feet is the magnificent chains of Murtal.
We should pick
Just
them
like a
up.
dope magic weapon, or is it just is it the plain artifact?
yeah. We need to bag them so no one sees them.
Yes. Yeah, I want to pick them up, gently with like reverence or whatever, and grab a cloth out of my bag and wrap them in the cloth, and then I'm going to put them in the bag.
Okay.
Be careful because anyone set upon us now looking for this, or I will again move my shoulder so my dragon mark shows plainly other reasons.
And our guide is waiting
Back
kind
at
of
the
back
entrance
towards the
to
entrance.
the valley.
They'll. Yep. Let's get a move on. Time's a wasting.
Tinge is gonna look around and see if there's anybody watching.
Make a perception check. not appear that anyone is anywhere nearby.
I will kind of position myself towards the middle of the group since I've got the chains.
Tinge, if you want to take the lead, I'll take the rear. Yuji and Dimitri in the middle.
There's a cart, right?
Yes. Yeah. Tantul did bring you all in a cart, I believe, yes.
We're all the way back at the entrance.
Okay. I thought that he wasn't.
That's what we had to get from the cave mouth all the way back to the entrance to the valley.
Yes,
Me too.
that is what you need to do.
Okay.
Yeah,
So we don't have the
Entrance
cart here.
To the cave mouth, it'll be a few hours travel until you get back to Tantul's campsite.
So, if everybody agrees with that, Tinge in
Yep.
the lead. Okay, pulling
Tinge.
up the rear.
Tinge will have his echo out.
Same.
Bigger. It's just a bigger group now.
Same.
Alright. So you have a couple hours of travel ahead of you all. Is there anything you all would like to do during that time?
I don't want
Just
to mess
keeping
with-
an eye out, particularly for non-rot.
Yeah, just keeping a active lookout for people. I'm gonna have Drax fly up about 15 feet above our heads and alert. Again, also keeping a wary eye out.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna ask the party to stop. Before we leave this manifest zone, I really have something I want to do. This may take a little while, not too long. No, an hour tops. But I need to do some meditation, if that is all right.
I'm sure we can take the time for that.
Yuji will look as though he's kind of looking around. I sense something familiar to me. I need to go look around.
By yourself?
And
I don't even think he waits. I think he just walks off.
I will send Drax to follow him.
Kay will just go, just off the path, 20 feet away from Tinge and Dimitri, and will sit and meditate for a bit.
I guess Tinge will look for somewhere that's within sight of K, but is off the path that we can kind of not be immediately visible to passersby.
Okay. All right. So, Kay. Yeah, as you sit and begin to meditate, Kay, the voice of your quarry does begin to speak to you. I don't know how intelligible any of it would be. Go ahead and make a let's call it a wisdom saving throw first.
Okay.
So, strange visions, strange images begin rushing through your mind for a moment. A world that you don't recognize, a place that is completely foreign to you. You've seen glimpses of this place before, but this is the first time that you've actually been able to really focus on it and see it, and kind of understand what you're looking at. You are looking at Dalcor. You're not sure how you know this, but something in you knows.
Okay.
So, why don't you go ahead and describe what kind of things your quarry might be showing to you at this moment that it's trying to communicate with.
So, Dalcor, there would be the silvery sea of dreams with islands floating upon it that are the individual dreamscapes of dreamers. I am not sure whether or not Valkyrie would show me the darkness that is at the heart of Dalcor right now, but I'm sure it is somewhere off in the distance. The dreaming darkness.
So, Valkyrie shows you the dreaming sea, and then beyond it, instead of a sunrise, maybe like kind of a void lingering back there. Not like close yet, but approaching.
Okay, sounds good.
Alright.
Okay.
Yuji, what are you up to?
I am looking around for what would be a familiar set of tracks or like a lowland of, rolling plains. Our art shows us a whole bunch of mountains, but I've assumed we've moved at least some distance out of that. Or maybe the whole scenery's changed. I don't know.
You are back in the Vale of Heroes, back in the valley with the steep walls, high cliffs.
I think Yuji wouldn't be able to shake this feeling that someone very familiar to him is nearby, and I think that's what he's looking for.
Okay. Make a survival check. Nice.
Par for the course.
Alright. So, after wandering around for a while, you don't notice anything right away. However, after maybe 5-10 minutes of kind of wandering in a direction that you think, you do begin to hear some hoofbeats behind you. There's no sound other than the jangle of riding tack, but you do turn to see a familiar figure there. Why don't you go ahead and describe the figure that you see?
So, Yuji's long-lost warhorse Nero has finally returned. I think Yuji would be overjoyed. This would probably be one of the few times he's ever smiled to have such a companion return to him. I think he would run right towards this really large 15, 16, 18 hand horse. Dark coat, black mane, very powerful charger. With some interesting upgrades similar to Yuji. You can see clearly that the horse had passed away at some time, and it has returned as a skeletal type of horse with obvious decay throughout its body, but I don't think Yuji would even bat an eye at it. I think he would immediately jump on its back and begin riding around, re-accompanying himself with his old friend.
So a few minutes later, you all see Yuji return to you all, plus a skeletal warhorse.
Oh no, it's a monster! Kill it! Sorry.
Swear to God, Dimitri, I will kill you where you stand.
What?
I would point out this would probably be the only time the party has probably seen Yuji smiling as he's riding around.
Please don't do that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no one said it was a good sight, but it is a sight to see.
I take it you can cast Summon Steed now?
Yeah.
Awesome.
who's your friend?
This, my friends, is the noble Nero. He is the horse that helped me obtain the mark of the Red Mark, or not the mark, what is it? The ring of the Red Mark Academy. He has fought in countless battles with me, and it is as if I have found an old friend from my past, long lost.
I'm very happy for you. You seem pleased.
It is the warm embrace of a long lost friend. I have never felt such joy. Pretty sure this would be like a weird scene, seeing Yuji this emotional about anything.
Right.
Well, I'm for one am happy that you found him. And it looks like he's happy he found you.
I think Nero, in his own way, would agree.
Is it a completely skeletal horse or zombified horse?
Zombified, but I don't think there was any way to make it work except for being a skeletal horse on stat block. But like, similar to Yuji, like some pieces obviously have, taken a bit of a wear. And I would assume Nero would have similar, features. Maybe one leg would be all bone or something like that.
Well, his boarding won't be expensive. Well,
Tinge looks at him and just says, "That's going to be hard to hide."
I am a bit concerned that he might not be fully welcomed in Sharn.
Might not be fully welcome in a lot of places, unfortunately, but
Is there
Just as the sun sets, Nero will end, and he will always rise with the next sunrise.
Oh. So we can only travel around Sharn at night?
Now he'll come back when I need him.
Okay. Maybe we can find him some special barding.
Indeed. He'll obviously need armor and equipment as he plans to ride into battle with us.
Okay.
Excellent.
So back to the mouth of the valley.
Dimitri's at a loss. I'm like, I'm not seeing this going well in Sharn.
Remember, Dimitri, we have friends in high places at the Sentinel Marshals. I'm sure we can get a pass.
I mean, couldn't we just put some, clay and make it look like a rock?
Where's
Gargoyles
Red with
are
her
fine.
paints?
Rocks make everything better.
Yeah, they do.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Tinge turns and starts heading back towards the.
Yep, back in
Direction.
our
Back to our marching
Position.
order. Thanks for the short distraction, guys.
absolutely.
Okay. So, what exactly is everybody doing on your way back to the campsite?
Keeping an eye out.
Yep. Actively watching out for trouble.
Okay.
Echo in front.
All right. Dimitri,
Not giving two Fs and riding around Nero.
Remember hearing you say that you had your homunculus flying out
Yep.
overhead?
Yep, about 15 feet overhead.
Okay.
Also watching out.
So, let's get perception checks from everybody as you move through the valley.
Yuji will be kind of like circling the group, riding around, having a good time.
That's your homunculus servant got a 21?
Yeah, it has +4. So, yep, 21.
So where your homunculus servant is 15 feet directly above you.
Yeah, basically.
As you all make your way out of the valley, begin making your way towards the campsite, you do see Tantul's campsite. There is a fire lit out front, and a lantern appears lit inside of his tent.
The camp as we approach.
I did forget to mention that it is nighttime now. Sorry.
Okay.
Evening has fallen.
Do we see the wagon and the horses and...
You do.
UG will ride up to approach the camp.
Maybe someone should go quietly first, just to make sure that everything's okay.
Paranoid on us there, Dimitri?
Yes.
As the group of us, they're all walking around in clanking heavy armor and a horse.
I'm in a breastplate, but
Yeah, K is the only quiet one here.
I have intentionally not saved up for half plate. I'm maintaining my ability to do stealth.
Dimitri's in his, in the infiltrator mode, so I'm quiet as well. I'm trained in stealth.
Yeah.
Eugene and the horse, though.
Yeah, UG doesn't give two
They
shits
sound like
about
a-
quiet.
That's
So.
there's a train wreck coming down the road.
Okay. So as you all exited the valley, Tantul's camp is pretty close. As you exit, Dimitri, you are currently 50 feet or so from the campfire, where the rest of you have stopped and begun looking at everything.
I mean, I assume we're like moving up to the camp and saying,
unless anyone...
Tool. Hello, the camp.
Okay. As you all begin moving up to the camp, call out Tantul's name. There is no response.
Oh no.
UG will kind of ride ahead and start encircling the camp, calling out for him.
Yuji, as you ride up towards the camp, you pass in front of the tent, and out steps a massive bugbear. He wields a great club and wears a harnessed breastplate with horns and spikes exuding from the back and a great crown. He looks around towards you all and says, as he looks around and arrows his great mace directly at Dimitri, says, Kenneth!
Dimitri will step forward and say, you must be the war leader we've heard so much about. You finally grew a spine and chose to come challenge us?
He says,
Oh no. Odog Bosch is the leader, right?
Grew a spine. I will decorate my tribe's walls with yours.
Oh, wow.
You all begin to hear rustling and movement along the cliff sides and realize that you have walked into an ambush. Roll initiative.
This will be the first of many mistakes in your short life.
Sean, is Sean, is there a way to make it so UG's on top of Nero?
Pretty much the way
Carrying
we
Nero.
have it right now is the way.
Okay, very
There's
good.
no way we can lock them together, but it's, I haven't tried it in a long time. Let me see if I can.
There's
Like-
a way
like
to
move
move
the
the top.
Real,
Wait.
real,
Yeah, it's all good.
Okay, I actually can lock it. Let's see if it actually works this time.
So, before we get going, were we sitting still long enough between Yuji being gone and Kay meditating to get a short rest, or was it shorter than that?
Kay did specify that he wanted to wait for an hour, so yes, short rest is okay. Go ahead and do that before we start.
Here's the question. I assume Kay does not get the benefit of that short rest, or not?
If you were sitting and meditating for an hour, you can have a short rest.
Okay.
I would assume that Yuji riding around and giving 0 fucks would not, though.
All of you can have the benefits of a short rest. There won't be anyone denied
Dope.
benefits.
I made my
Excellent.
choice. I'll take the negative if that's what it means.
Okay, no benefit for short rest.
I mean the negative.
Just no channel avidity. That's alright.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I rolled crap on initiative.
As
Yes.
the Margul warlord bellows out his challenge, 3 bugbears explode out of the tent. You all see a tied up and gagged Tantul in there. Looks like he's been roughed up pretty bad, but he is alive.
Hmm.
Yeah,
That's
usually doesn't
good.
look like that grouping works, so we'll just ungroup.
That works.
I think what he meant
I'll just
is,
keep it to
can
the side. It'll be alright.
you like make Yuji like come to front and the horse be like in the back? So when he sets Yuji on there, instead of being behind the horse, he's
Right.
in front of the horse.
That is done.
It's all good. It's alright. I'll make it work. I was just curious more than anything.
Okay, here we go. Stand by. I have a big initiative roll here. 1 for the goblins. 1 for the hobgoblins. 1 for
Oh my
the
god.
fancy hobgoblins.
Yeah, there's a lot.
1 for the bugbears.
Oh, I
I
didn't
only
notice
see
all the
4.
stuff behind
No,
him.
I see some at the edge of the light.
And 1 for Marvel G fan. Here we go. Okay. The bugbears are going to act first, and they explode out of that tent and come rushing towards you all. Okay. Here we go. Yuji swings a morning star up towards you, 17 to hit.
Ah, no, sucker.
Okay, 1 brings a morning star in an overhead arc at you. That is going to miss with a 6 to hit, and then tinge a swing in your direction with a 15 to hit.
This is
All right. The hobgoblins draw their longswords and begin advancing. Okay, we have a longsword attack at your Echo K. That is only an 11 to hit.
Missed.
Okay. We have a longsword attack at Yuji. Yuji, you're in your horse's square? We'll assume that you're always occupying the space at your horses. So
Yeah,
he's
assume
going
that
to
I'm in the horse's
swing
square. Yeah.
His longsword up towards you, Yuji. That is a 13 to hit. Jeez, they're both really low. And then we have finally this one here. Dimitri, as this one stomps up to you, I need you to make an insight check, please.
Okay. 4.
Okay, you notice nothing.
I do notice nothing.
Okay.
Which one was that was stomping up to me?
This one right here.
That one, okay.
Okay. He pulls a javelin from his back and hucks it at you, Dimitri. 24 to hit
Totally.
for 5 piercing. Yuji. Yuji,
I'm gonna swing at the
for you
bugbear.
and your skeletal warhorse, or just you?
We're supposed to be on the same initiative, so I
Shared
don't know how to do that.
Okay.
But just
Basically,
assume
you would
that
just
worked
roll your
out.
own initiative, and you both act on that.
Got it. Okay.
No worries.
I'm gonna swing at the bugbear that came at me first.
Okay.
Yikes.
10 is not going to do it.
Alright, we're gonna swing at him again then. Yikes.
Unfortunate.
Pam him. Yep.
Oh my
Jeez,
goodness.
Good
Okay.
round. Good round, everyone. Good job. These guys
No
shift
bueno,
this
no.
month.
Mhm.
Whatever you rubbed on your dice, keep it away from me.
All right, here we go. Goblins. Can y'all guess what they're about to do?
Nothing.
Run away?
A rain of arrows begins to fall. So we will do 1, 2, 3 for Yuji. 16, 22, and 21 for a total of 14 piercing Yuji. Dimitri, 3 heading your way with a 5, a 10, and a 17.
Nope.
Okay. And then we'll have the next 3 go for Tinge. Tinge, 19, 16, 12. For the 19, you're looking at 8 piercing. And then finally, for K, only 2 left. 11 and a nat 1.
Yeah, those miss.
Tinge.
I'm going to attack the bugbear. Normally. $15.
15, I believe 15. Oh, 15 does not hit. Bugbear.
Oh no.
That's bad. Second attack.
What is that? 17 hits.
17.
So 11 slashing. That's it as far as that goes. I will send the Echo 30 towards the goblins.
Okay.
Do you have
Is-
dark vision, Tinge?
Huh?
Do you have dark vision? I'm just
I don't.
curious. Okay.
I think
He's
three-
by the campfire.
3-5 Warforged, I think, had access to it. There actually
Yeah.
is a camouflaged Warforged construct that they got rid of.
I was just curious because you were sending your echo off into the darkness, and I'm like, I can't even see out there.
I can see 10 feet as far as like I can fight, but yeah, I'm just sending the Echo just to be
Yeah. I was just
pain.
curious.
yeah.
Okay. 11 slashing from Tinge. Alright. That does bring us to the Chief. Dimitri, he stomps right up to you.
Yep, I felt that one coming.
Swings his Morning Star at you. 16 to hit.
That misses.
Brings it back around in an overhead strike. 17 to hit.
That misses.
Fantastic.
I mean, at least we're all rolling like garbage. I mean, that's nice.
He's fallen right into my trap.
Excellent.
Excellent. Dimitri.
Okay. Oh, straight up in my grill, which is my trap, not what I wanted.
Sorry, real quick, Dimitri.
so-
We are back onto your turn now. So,
Uh huh.
sorry, my brain just short-circuited. Make a what would you call a recall? Intelligence, wisdom?
Usually intelligence to remember something.
Okay, go ahead and make an intelligence.
But I have keen mind. So I should remember everything within the last month.
Oh, all right then. This the guy you saw on the hilltop over there, not this.
Oh.
Yeah. The one who was leading
Yeah,
the
and I
ambush
was-
against you all initially.
Yeah, and I was looking at my notes. It said Oduk Bosch is a hobgoblin. So
He has
that's
said
probably
nothing.
him.
He is
Got it.
here. You recognize him from the ambush.
All right. I will look at the big guy in front of me, and then I will turn my gaze to that guy, and unfortunately this is going to be disadvantaged because I have a stupid person in my grill, but I'm going to lightning launcher him.
That hits.
22.
Fantastic.
9 lightning.
He strikes back and then looks up towards you. Realization dawning on his face that his cover is blown, and he says to you, as he kind of brushes off a char from his electro strike. So 9 lightning, you said?
Yes.
He says, "The dragon-marked houses have no place in Dargu. Leave us to our ways."
We go where we're welcome, and you're the ones who aren't welcome here. 21.
21 hits. Another
Or
8.
8 more.
Awesome.
And then Drax. 16?
16 does not do it. Okay. Okay. You're up.
KK.
KK.
I'm going to cast Arms of Hadar.
Arms of
DC
Hadar.
14 strength save from the 3 that are within 10 feet of me. So it's one, this guy, and this guy.
Okay. Strength saves?
Yep.
Grappled?
No.
What is Arms of Hadar?
I invoke the power of Hadar, the Dark Hunger. Tendrils of dark energy erupt from me and batter all creatures within 10 feet of me. Each creature must make a strength saving throw. On a failed save, they take 2d6 necrotic damage and can't take reactions until its next turn.
Okay, half on save. Got it.
Half on save.
All fail.
So,
we'll go ahead
6
and put a mark
necrotic,
on them. We'll call it green.
and they can't take reactions.
Got it.
I will move. Measure something. Okay. I would have stopped here. And then I am going to bonus action Form of Dread. So I now have 9 temp hit points. And then I'm going to action surge and Eldritch Blast.
Elder Blast.
We'll start with the big ugly guy right beside Dimitri.
Sounds good.
Okay.
A 12. That's probably gonna
Well,
miss.
does not do it.
Yeah, still aiming at him. Ugh.
The rolls are
Okay.
not in your favor tonight, guys.
They're not well.
No.
I had 3 failures on a strength save from
That
two
is decent.
from 2
Yeah.
bugbears and a hobgoblin.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it for me.
Okay. Brings us to the Devastators.
I don't like that name.
Yeah.
Oh.
Everybody
Holy
inside of
shit.
those circles
Balls.
to make dexterity saving throws.
Yeah,
Oh.
those. Ow.
Luckily, there's only don't.
I'm gonna absorb elements.
They both cast Fireball.
And I am just outside of the double area. Hooray for Echoes not being susceptible to fireball.
Okay, is anybody in it twice? Okay, that's good. No one's in it twice. That would be fucked.
Oh.
Okay, so the Northern Fireball. DC 13 Dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Luckily, my homunculus has evasion and made it.
Dimitri, Tinge, I'm seeing all successes so far. Oh. Okay. So Dimitri, Tinge, you are both looking at 33 points of fire on a fail.
I
Half
halved
on a
it
success.
with Orb Elements.
Okay, so down to what? 17? 16.
16.
Here comes the next one. 31 fire for Yuji and K, halved down to 15.
I think you have to make a save for your horse, or did you?
I'm trying to figure out how to do that. If anyone.
Let me get the token action set up for it. One moment.
Okay, I was like, I'm missing
click back
something
on,
here. I
and you
can't
run
find it.
What were you concentrating on? You were still marked for the
Oh,
bless
no.
It's
before.
blessed, yeah. Yep, just like that.
Damn.
15 or no, 31.
31 for the fail, yeah.
Poor Nero.
Yeah,
It was
poor
fun
Nero.
while it lasted.
Okay.
Yuji's pissed. It's game on.
Okay, Dimitri and Tinge. Make some perception checks, please.
$17.
Dimitri, you notice a shadowed figure moving around in the back lines to the northeast. Suddenly you see one of the goblin archers vanish,
Ooh, maybe it's our new friend.
followed by another. And another.
Ooh.
They were definitely anti
Margul.
Margul, yes.
Stand by. Oh, well. Oh no. Nice. They are still hidden. Good. Okay. Bugbears. Tinge. You have one in your face. It swings its Morning Star at you. Only a 10 to hit. They can't hit shit either.
That's fine.
Thank goodness.
The next one. Oh, that's a hit. 22 to hit for 11 piercing to you, Tinge.
Did those guys take damage from the fireball?
They did not take any damage from the fireball.
Remember
Or they're
the
the evocation
Oh.
wizards.
Yeah.
Army
So
Arcana from these Hobgoblin Devastators.
11, you said?
11. And okay, Yuji.
Yep.
Make a dexterity saving throw for me as your horse goes down. See if you can keep your feet.
I can just use my reaction to dismount and fall and land on my feet, and that's what I would choose to do.
Sounds good. Okay,
Angrily land on my feet.
22 to hit Yuji.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Oh, it's a fucking huge damage roll too. 15 damage, Yuji.
Cool. It's getting dicey here, team.
Yeah.
Hobgoblins. Now that his cover is blown, he will act on his own initiative and will make sure that it is lower than the other hobgoblins, which it is. Fantastic. Okay, but the other hobgoblins. Yuji, they start swinging away. Oh, Echo, right?
Reaction. Moved away
He
from
is
an
not
echo.
done. He would have taken that Echo out first or tried to. 14 to hit the Echo.
A miss.
Okay. Yuji, the one next to you, takes a swing. That is only a 6 to hit.
Thank God.
Brings us to... That's it. That's all the regular regular hobgoblins. This guy was acting with regular hobgoblins until his cover got blown, and now he is revealed to be the big bad, the big guy. All right,
Big guy.
goblins. These ones over here. 2 shots towards Dimitri. 19 and 12, Dimitri.
19 hits.
For 5 piercing. Tinge, arrows. 10 and 12.
Both miss.
Okay. 23. 23. 10.
Hit. Miss.
For a total of 12 piercing. That is it. There's not enough to go around anymore.
There's more than enough to go around.
Right.
I assume this and this are the goblins that were just shooting at me.
Which ones? These 2.
Here. Yeah.
Those one shot at Tinge.
Okay.
These one shot at you.
Got it.
Okay. The
Did I,
Marble Warlords.
Oh, I got skipped
Oh, you got
because I
skipped.
was under my war horse.
By
I had the
all
19.
means, get your actions in there, my dude.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna make it another round. So
If you can somehow kill that bugbear before he acts, I will let you take back your 15.
that wasn't what I was gonna do, but I'm gonna take that. So I'm gonna try and hit
Did
him.
we say it's bonus actions to drink potions?
No.
No.
It's full actions, yeah.
Awesome.
$19 hit him.
19 hits.
Totally divine smiting him.
You better.
20 points. He's still standing.
I'm hitting him again then. Blah blah blah.
14 does not hit.
Damn him.
I think we're out of. Oh, that'll do it.
Oh!
Save your smite, you won't need it.
I was just saying, do I smite though?
Yeah. Alright, Yuji, get your 15 hit points back.
Thank God.
See, I like having a Chronology Wizard in the party, because then we can just say that he did it.
Back
we
it up,
we
yeah.
saw the future possibility. He grew around time, and now this is what happened instead.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Joe. Feel a little better now.
Sure, on occasion.
Right.
That's what I got.
Right. Okay. The Marvel Warlord stomps towards you, Dimitri. Go. He is going to lead with a shield bash. He brings up his shield up in front of him and crashes it into your chest. That is a 24 to hit, Dimitri. That is
Oh,
going to
yeah,
be
that totally
5
hits.
bludgeoning and a strength saving throw, please.
Oh, awesome.
Oh,
4.
knocks you flat onto your back and stands over you and says, "The dragon houses no place here. Every house that comes, we will drench these lands in their blood." And he begins to hack downward at you twice. That is a 12 to hit on the first one,
Yes.
17 at advantage on the second.
Yes.
Right. Tinge.
Trap card. Echo's coming back. It'll be positioned on the opposing side of Dimitri. I'll bonus action swap. So does flanking kick in, or does
does.
Dimitri be okay?
I don't think
All
being
right.
prone negates flanking.
All right, so first attack, normal attack, because, yeah, need to hit.
And I assume he looks very heavily armored.
Oh yes, very much so. Ooh, that'll do it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Smite. Would
Roll
that have been cool to be a great weapon master?
Yeah, terrible roll.
Great weapon master doesn't double on a crit, so.
Yeah,
Yeah,
But-
but still would have been plus 10.
yeah. So base
Reroll your
13.
ones, my dude. Remember, we reroll ones on a crit.
I don't even know how to do that.
Well,
roll
2d6s.
That was a double 1.
Yeah. Roll that one.
Wow.
Again.
6. Just say roll 6.
Okay.
Don't forget you got that extra attack from crit.
7.
I don't.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11 plus 8, so that is much better. So we are up at 19 points for that. Much better.
Yeah, I used my bonus action to swap. So no.
Okay. Dang.
Yeah. Okay, second attack.
All right. As you begin crashing into him, Tinge, he turns towards you and sneers as he looks back down towards Dimitri and says, "Your friends will save you."
Another attack.
We'll save each other.
Through the power of friendship, right?
With the power
Power.
of friendship. Go ahead, yeah.
Power of friendship and glowy great weapons.
Oh.
20.
20.
Oh yeah, with advantage. That's right.
20 hits.
He whips his shield up and parries away your strike.
Action surge.
He gets up to 23.
Wow. Holy crap.
Just on one attack, though. Parry does not last until the end of turn. It's just for that one attack. As he comes back down to 20 now. 21 hits.
21. Okay, 12 slashing. And then last attack.
It's tense.
18.
18 does
So
not
that
hit.
misses. Wow. Okay. That's my turn.
Unleash Incarnation.
I burned them all up.
Oh. Okay.
Well, the
Oh,
unleash
yeah.
is irrelevant, but I don't.
Okay.
I get them back on long rests, not short.
That's right.
The big scary bugbear, the one who was trying to act like he was in charge first, begins swinging his Morning Star repeatedly down into Dimitri's prone form.
Oh.
That first one's a 20 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
8 piercing.
Oh, I'm down.
The bugbear throws his arms back and roars in triumph. Swings his Morning Star back towards the Echo. Tinge, Echo, 20 to hit your Echo.
It hits. It's gone.
Okay. That brings us to a pair of
Dimitri.
bugbear, a pair of hobgoblins that were previously unseen by you. A few of you might notice them begin to approach. These two are armored differently. They have smooth, polished armor as opposed to the crude, horn-studded armor that these Marvel wear. You would recognize them as the two bodyguards to Nonrot. They draw their swords and charge in, a javelin in one hand, their sword in the other. They begin hurling as they howl a battle cry up into the air. Tinge, one is being thrown towards the guy in front of you. 18 does not hit him. The Bugbear Chieftain has a javelin that strikes him cleanly in the back. He turns and roars towards the hobgoblin who is approaching him. Dimitri, good luck.
Okay, that's a.
Nice.
And then my Drax is going to give me the regular potion that he's
Hell
been
yeah.
holding on to. So, I guess just clicking it doesn't do anything. Okay, I guess I have to roll
Are
it.
you in roll 20 or D&D?
Yeah, I'm gonna roll 20.
Okay.
Roll 2d4 plus 2. 7.
So you gain 7 hit points.
Okay.
That was anything else from Dimitri?
Well, that was a bonus action for him to do something. Am I able to stand?
Yeah, half movement.
Okay, I will stand up, and I will wipe the blood off of my face, and then I will hold my hand out like I'm going to zap him, and then like there's lightning charging him with a lightning launcher, and then I'm just gonna cast magic missile in his face.
Nice.
So it's only 1d4.
Yeah, so go ahead and roll 2 more.
Okay, I was like,
Oh.
why is it only doing 1?
A lot of DMs, you only roll one single D4 and then multiply by 3 for
Multiplies
the
it.
3 missiles.
Oh, that's a high roll. We can go ahead and go with that if you want.
Okay.
So 15, 16, 17, 18? What is that? Is it plus 1 for each
It's,
missile?
it already has the +1 in there, so
Okay.
be
16.
15 in total. +1 for each missile.
Max damage.
Okay.
Nice.
And that's it for me.
And that was a whole lot of not disengaging and
Dimitri,
spreading out.
Yes?
the guys next to you don't have their
They've already
reaction.
taken their actions.
Oh, you're right. Darn it.
Well, that's gonna be bad.
Yeah.
This is gonna...
We got
It's
one
gonna
right
burn.
there, and we got one right down here. Dex
Yep.
saving throws from everybody.
Woohoo!
Look, everybody. No.
Woohoo!
I don't know. I'm tripping balls here. Like I can't even click on my character.
Okay, low damage roll.
And I'm
low
going
damage
to use my reaction
It's gonna be
for
low damage
another
roll.
absorb element.
So the northern group, you are looking at 25 points of fire on a failed save. DC's 13.
So 12 down to 6. I'm still standing.
All right, let me get these
Ninja's down.
hobgoblins up here. Fuck.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Yuji's gonna be down too. So
And then half on save. They one succeed, one fail. And then the southern group, you're looking at 22 points of fire on a fail. Half on
Yuji's
success.
down.
Oh no.
It's them. Okay, that does bring us to the final unseen individual on the map. And you all don't see much except for a blur appear back over here on this ledge. See a shape of what looks like a live female hobgoblin. She... Wow. Jeez, that's really good. I didn't even
Nodrot.
realize that
Go
she could do this.
Nodrot. Go Nodrot.
Yeah, she is going to appear directly behind these three goblins. And you all see her flourish out with one hand in one direction, another hand in the other direction. Vaguely see thin projectiles lance out towards either goblin on either side of her. Jeez. Okay. And then she will close up with this one and strike him twice with open fists.
Yeah, I can't see anything.
Times.
Probably cool.
Okay. Just to the bugbears.
Looking.
Go ahead.
Okay, hold on. Looking at the initiative order, I'm confused
Yeah.
because the
Yuji's
initiative
1912.
is at 19, but I went on a 4 and it was never my turn.
You're not in the initiative, okay? I'm not seeing you in here.
Neither is Yuji. I fell off too.
Weird. Okay, go ahead and get back in there. Let's get you both a turn. I'm assuming both of you missed your turns on this initiative, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's weird. Okay, let's get you both in there. And get you a
I
turn.
died on the fireball.
Died on the fireball.
Oh yeah, they would have
Was your-
been right
Was your original initiative before the Hobgoblin Devastators?
What was
It
their
was
initiative?
1912, so I don't know what it was.
3.12 for the Devastators. It looks like.
Oh,
you
so
yeah,
no,
I
I'd
was-
have been dead either way.
I was on a 4, so I was
You would have
gonna.
acted
I was
just
gonna
before them.
and so, right, and I was gonna be moving, so I might have been, depending on where they centered it, I might have been outside of it.
That's weird. How the fuck did both of you get dropped?
I don't
from
know.
initiative? That's super weird. All right, that
Well,
does.
Yuji was the skeleton.
Yeah, it was the warhorse is my problem.
Okay. So it looks like Yuji unfortunately.
It doesn't
was gone
change
now.
anything for me. I'm dead.
But
I'm out anyway.
Kay's situation does change here. So, what would you have done, Kay?
So my plan was, I'm casting Bane on these 3 guys up here,
Okay.
and then I was ducking into the tent.
Okay.
So I'd have been right here.
Roll a D2, Yuji. That does change what the fireball caster would have done. They would have either thrown it right at Kay or right at you. So, 50-50 shot. If it goes for Yuji, it goes for Kay. Yuji, you can pick a number range. Any number, any range that you want, as long as it's a 50% shot.
We'll do D100, and I'll take the upper half.
Okay, good luck. Damn. Okay. So, Kay, you were unaffected by that fireball. Yuji's status remains.
Cool.
Sorry, Yuji. Okay. So, my turn. I cast Bane. So, DC 14 Charisma save on these 3 guys.
Red dot is a failure. You,
The other
you
two
were
made-
19 something, you said?
1912.
Okay.
So only the one failed?
Yes.
Mhm. And then, so I'm ducking in this tent, and I'm making sure that I maintain visual on this guy. Okay, so that's it for me.
Okay. Bugbears, bugbears, bugbears. Changes down. Okay. Making a perception check to see if they noticed you go in there, okay? They did not. That is bad news for Yuji. I mean, for Dimitri.
Uh-huh.
Dimitri, we've got a 19 on the first hit.
Yep, that hits. I'm down.
Don't forget the Bane on the one guy.
Oh. Minus a d4.
Well, then that'll miss.
Okay, that misses. We got a 6 on the second hit.
That misses.
Alright, good luck, Yuji. See that 20.
I have advantage on this.
Nice. Let's see that 20.
I'm sure
good
it will
at that.
matter. So I'm not nervous at all.
I'm not
as if I've
nervous
ever
at
had to
all,
do this
no.
one. I'm sorry, my roll 20s running super
No, you're
slow.
good. I'm just really hoping we don't see the double nat ones. That would be terrifying. Nice. Okay.
Hey, that is
success.
double nat ones.
Ah, nice.
Ooh.
Roll
Okay.
again, because you might get
Might get a
20.
20.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
that's
can
right, I
roll
gotta
it.
roll
You get
another
20.
Close.
Oh,
Close.
so close.
Ah,
Okay. That does bring us to the standard hobgoblins. This one's gonna swing at your echo again, Kay. 14 to hit.
miss.
That's it. That's all of them. The goblins. Okay. They do not see you, Kay, but they are just going to start shooting at the tent. You will have half cover, and they'll be at disadvantage because they can't see you. It's a miss. Miss. At disadvantage, it's a miss. Same with that. Okay. The goblins
Okay,
peppered
so
the
it
tent
worked.
that Kay is in with arrows. None of them hit. Does bring us up to the big guy over here.
Yeah, this will be great.
Yeah, it's not going to be good.
If only he was baned.
Sorry.
Dimitri, he leans down towards you, grabs you by the front of your armor, and pulls you close. And he says, "No death today." And begins punching at you with his bare fist.
He's a jerk.
24 to hit.
Oh yeah.
He does non-lethal
Now I'm
damage.
down.
You are unconscious and stable. He is then going to get up and let out a command. Every one of his men that can hear him within 30 feet. Oh, damn, that's nobody. Damn, okay. Maybe he doesn't do that. Alright. He's just gonna huck a javelin up at Non-Rot. And miss. Good luck, Tinge. Okay.
Range's death saving as well.
Yes.
Yep. 3/4 of the
You're
party
the
is
only
down.
one up.
I am the only one up.
Yeah, other than Drax.
No big deal. You don't have anything to worry about. Like, you got this. I believe
Yeah.
in you.
The commander looks towards the bugbear. Take him. He starts dragging Dimitri away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's gonna use his full movement. These two hobgoblins are going to rush up. You all hear a few shouted commands from Non-Rot up there. Tinge, roll a healing potion for yourself as this guy does his best to get you back in this fight. That's his action.
Just a basic
Basic.
D4
plus two.
plus 2.
2d4 plus 2.
That guy used. Okay, he's gonna get right in between these two bugbears and start attacking. What is happening? There we go. Hit and hit. 16. Perfect. Okay, drops one of them. Good luck, Dimitri.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
Oh,
what am I
no.
thinking? You're not dying. You're unconscious and stable.
Oh, yeah, right. You're right.
Knocked you out.
So, unfortunately, since he doesn't have another potion, he's just going to be, Drax is just going to be sitting there dodging.
Okay.
I thought your homunculus could act on its own, do whatever he wants to do if you're
I
incapacitated.
have to use my bonus action to command it, but, like, the only,
I mean the Still Defender, if it like acts freely if you're incapacitated.
yeah, it doesn't go away, I guess.
Let's hack the internet real quick. Homunculus 5e unconscious. When does move, attack, use an item?
Alright.
The homunculus
It
can
w-
do.
Then I guess it is going to shoot the one that's dragging me away.
Okay, nice.
Or, well, I
This one
guess
right
it's
here.
going to hit,
It's the chief that's dragging you
yeah,
away.
it's the big guy. He's going to fly up higher and then shoot. 14.
14's no good.
Grr. He only gets one attack, so That's it.
Let me double check that, because this is a different bugbear, and we've seen nothing but really high rolls against him. Yeah, his AC is 17. Okay.
Oh, all the way back to me. Awesome.
Initiative goes a lot faster when there's no
All the way.
Yep. Yeah, so I'm not worried about the Bane anymore because the creature that was baned is dead. I will grasp a scroll of Hex. And so bonus action Hex. And I am hexing this guy.
Okay.
Strength.
Strength. Okay.
And I will step out. I will Eldritch Blast him. And miss.
Damn.
And I will Eldritch Blast him again.
17
Get a
hits.
17. Okay, 11 force. Wisdom save. DC 14.
C14, he just fails.
Okay, he
I
is
was waiting for
frightened.
you to say 13. I'm like, no.
So 11 force. He is frightened and 10 feet straight away from me.
Hell yeah. So, he releases Dimitri's body and howls in fear as he looks towards you, your quarry looming up ominously over you. He is shook.
My
Can't move closer to you
echo.
willingly.
Well,
That's huge.
Well, my echo will rotate to here. And So I'm ducking back into the tent a little bit. I'm trying to shield myself from the archers that are out here to the southeast and stuff.
Got it.
But I'm making sure that I'm still visible to big guy who is afraid of me now.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Yep, that's it for me.
Okay. Brings us to the Devastators, who, thankfully for fucking everybody, are all out of fireballs. But he is going to use a devastating bolt. He's going to fire it at the tent. Disadvantage and half cover for UK.
Awesome.
It is only a 10 to hit.
Miss.
The one that is right up here and has a shadow monk in his face is going to turn and fight her. Here we go. Okay. Devastating bolt at disadvantage. Misses. Followed by a pair of quarterstaff attacks. Miss and one hit with the quarterstaff. Okay. Jesus, the quarterstaff hits like a fucking freight train. Okay. Alright. That does bring us to non-rot. Everyone's in initiative now, right? We're not missing anybody. Everyone got a turn that needed to.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Or at least I did.
Okay. Non-rot is going to start Flurry of Blows against this Devastator. 4 attacks. Hit. Hit. Wow, 4 hits. Non-rot deals 14, 18, 24 points to this guy. Brings us to the surviving Bugbear. Is going to swing at the hobgoblin that just got up into his face. And hit. 12 piercing, just huge hit. Right. I think there's only one remaining bugbear, so that does bring us back to Yuji. Good luck.
You got this.
At advantage. Nice, okay.
Yeah, we're
Roll
getting
again,
close.
Check that 20.
That's
Alright.
Okay,
take
so
that
you've got 2
advantage.
successes.
Cool.
Alright, this one's just gonna continue sparring with Kay's frickin' Echo. 7 to hit.
Yes.
This is
Alright.
what it feels like to be a reborn and, good at death saving rolls.
Right. Okay, Kay, we have another flurry of arrows heading your way. 5 arrows going for the tent. Disadvantage and half cover. 7, 11, 14, and 9.
Miss.
This to Adrak Bosch. He is going to call this one here in front of him a traitor to his kind. Lay into him.
Tinge will stab him in the ankle.
Ah, fuck yeah. Roll attack.
No.
Nope, unfortunately.
That would have been so nice.
Yeah, that would have been satisfying. All right. Shield Bash is going to miss. This guy stands his ground and takes the full brunt of the bash, and then followed up by a pair of sword attacks. 17 and 27 the second. Alright. Low damage though for 5 slashing. Okay. Alright, Tinge. Here's your chance to try for real this time.
Yeah, Tinge is gonna look back at the hobgoblin and give him a nod, look down at his cracked, broken body, and stagger to his feet, drag his sword, and just lunge forward right at this guy's back.
Nice.
Does
You are
the
flanking.
hobgoblin? Okay.
Yep, that is an ally.
Like the tank.
That hits.
Woohoo!
16.
16. All right. His attention is away from you, so I'm going to skip the parry for this one, but he will have the option to do it now that you have his attention again.
Oh, yeah, because he can bump to 23. Okay. Second attack. Roll good.
Crit.
Oh, he does parry.
No.
Smacks your blade out of the way.
And bonus action, second wind, so I don't die.
Right. The chief. Whew, that's funny. He looks towards Dimitri. Looks towards Odrak Bosch. Looks back towards Dimitri, takes a step forward, but sees Kay. Backs up a bit again, kind of scurries. Odrak Bosch screams at him. Take him! Bugbear's at a loss. Knows not what to do and has no ranged weapons.
Don't worry. Boss is going to be very forgiving of you.
Yeah, right? Odrak is just shouting.
Plus up for him, it only lasts for 1 round, so...
Yeah, okay. So he can't do anything. He has no melee, he has no ranged attacks. And can't move towards Dimitri.
Works for me.
Yeah, that's it. That's all he can do. The effect does end, though, and he immediately starts stepping towards Dimitri's body again. Brings us...
No, a second. Let me make sure when it ends. It's frightened of me until the end of my next turn.
End of your next turn, so he is still frightened.
He is still frightened.
Awesome.
He's scared.
Okay. Alright. Nanrot's friends are going to approach, and they are going to do their damnedest to take out Odrak. Here we go. Yeah, great sword attack from 1. 16 does not hit. 20. He already parried. 20 hits. For 11 piercing. Odrak Bosch is looking rough, everybody.
Excellent.
He can get in line.
Dimitri,
Did the other guy make the attacks?
What's up?
The guy that was flanking with Tinge, did he make the attacks?
Yes, they both did. The
Okay.
16 was this one's attack, and then 16 was this one's attack, 20 was this one's attack.
Gotcha. Okay.
Oh, you're right. Sorry, they have multi-attack. I did not do their multi-attack. 19 and 17 both miss. Okay.
And that 17 is with advantage, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm trying.
Yeah.
Dude will not go down.
I know. Poor little Drax is so confused. He's like, do I try and get a potion or do I try and shoot something?
Poor little guy.
He like looks over at this guy. He squints down, like does the like angry face, sticks out his tongue, and then is just gonna go force strike.
Oh!
26.
If you do more than 7 damage, you take him down. Oh,
Six!
no!
Oh, so close.
Oh my god!
He has 1 fucking hit point.
And then he flies over and does a little robot crap on his head for 1 point of damage.
what?
That's all he can do.
Roll me an 18, 19, or 20 on a d20 and you can coup de grace.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Oh! Get in there.
All right, yeah. He flies over. He's spinning around on top of him, and he just tucks his wings up and falls right down. And it's a big chunk of metal whacks him on the head.
Fantastic.
Just
He
boops
is
him on the
standing
head.
there
Here we go.
swaying for a brief moment. He reaches up and feels at his top knot. His hand comes away all bloody, and he's like, "What?" Then he falls, collapses straight down.
And then Drax starts doing like the cheering himself, like hoop 2 hands, like, who's the pet now?
Seeing Odrak Bosch fall, you all see a visible wave of fear cross through the remaining goblinoids here. A couple of them take steps back, looking around questioningly. They look toward the Bugbear Chief, who is cowering. Okay, what do you do?
So I'm gonna step out to here. My first shot is going at this guy who just can't hit an echo,
Can't hit an echo.
and
To
I
save his
can't
life.
hit him either. I'm actually gonna shoot him again. That hits. So 8 force,
Down
10
goes.
feet straight away from me. Oh, never mind. And he doesn't have to be afraid. And my echo moves to right here. This guy is no longer afraid of me.
You may be afraid.
And once again, I'm ducking back into the tent, but making sure I have a clear view of him.
Okay.
I'm done.
Dimitri, roll a d20 for me. This one steps forward, kind of looks over the battlefield. Looks up at Odrak Bosch's now lifeless body. This guy kind of looks around, walks away. The
Discretion
one that is
is
fighting
the better part
with
of power.
Nonrot up there, on the other hand, does not have the luxury of retreat. Miss, and miss. Okay. That'll bring us back to Nonrot, who is going to let me see something real quick. She has 4 attacks. 1. That's a crit. Okay, good. 8. She strikes him again and hits with a 21. Down he goes, and as she still has 2 actions left, I am going to let her take a step forward. She's going to step up to here, look around towards everybody, and with a commanding voice, inform the remaining enemies that their leader has fallen, their chieftain cowers. You got him again with that, right?
No, I didn't hit him with that.
Oh, so he's not afraid anymore.
He is not frightened.
Okay.
Well, but
They
he
don't have to know
still
that.
looks scared.
Right.
Yeah, they don't know.
So, Nanrat is going to make an intimidation check. Would somebody like to roll that for me? Let's see. Her intimidation bonus is going to be a plus. Okay, it's a +5. Somebody roll a d20 +5.
I'll just roll my intimidation and subtract 1 from it. Ah, 7.
Okay,
We don't have any more
they're gone.
inspiration out here, do we?
Yeah, they're all gone.
Yeah, we burned them.
Okay. They're unfazed by Nanrat's command. This bugbear is going to continue to smash away at the hobgoblin between you two and miss. Yuji, last one.
Here we go.
This is gonna be the 20.
It's a success. Let's
I'm
see the next
alive.
one. Okay. You are stabilized. There's one hobgoblin left. One standard hobgoblin.
Yay for not bleeding out, I guess.
I know.
He's gonna charge right at Nanrat.
Hobgoblin would definitely be able to see K, since K is keeping, eye on the big bugbear guy.
Does hit Nanrat for 9. The goblins. Here they come, Kay. Disadvantage 7. We have a 21 at disadvantage.
That one will hit.
Lucky shot. 8 piercing. Ooh. 21 again at disadvantage. 21 and 23. That one is 6 piercing. 8 and then 6. Right. He's down. Tinge. What do you do?
Enhance. So there's a bugbear still standing. There's 2 guys that are helping us, and then there's the chieftain.
And then goblins down at the south.
Yeah.
Right. Which I can't do anything about immediately.
The guys are
Um,
both on your side, though.
Yes. So it's just the one bugbear that's alive next to me, right?
Yes.
Adjacent. And then all right. I'm just attacking what's in front of me.
Yeah.
Get the flanking while you can get the flanking.
Right, I will move around. All right, first attack on bugbear with advantage. Eventually, this is going to work, right?
It's got it.
Should. But with advantage, you should be able to use Great Weapon Master.
Yeah, it didn't work out so hot. Normal attack.
20 hits.
9 damage.
Okay.
And then next attack on him.
At advantage. 22 hits. For 12. Perfect. Down he goes.
Woohoo!
Great Weapon Master progs. I'm going to move over to the chieftain. Because I only needed 2. I can get there.
Yep.
So yeah.
Really.
And bonus action, whack him.
Okay. That's certainly a hit.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
All right, 13 damage.
Right.
That's my turn.
Brings us to him, and he is going to roar in your face. You know what? I checked something real quick. I don't think he likes what Kay's been doing to him.
Sure he doesn't.
Yeah. He roars in fury, Tinge, and runs right past you. And makes a beeline for Kay.
Okay, as soon as he moves 5 feet away from my echo, I fire.
Okay. 17
Tinge is
hit?
just
17 AC. That's not gonna do it.
So
Tinge?
the 7 will miss. Ooh, I missed twice.
so as he runs. Yeah, Tinge hucks another attack.
That was horrid rolls.
17 AC. Good luck. Hi! Ho, ho.
Woohoo!
Oh.
13 points. Okay, he is looking rough. He is still standing, but he is looking rough.
All right. Well, there you go. He did like it.
Okay. That is a
Yeah.
23 with the first Morningstar swing,
Yeah, it hits.
and a 20 on the second.
That hits too.
11 piercing on the first strike.
Yep, I'm down.
Got it. He roars in triumph over your immobile body. Okay. Can't quite get there. Okay. Ooh. Okay, just as this bugbear is roaring in triumph over your body, this other one rushes up with his greatsword and in one clean cross swipe takes off his head.
Awesome. I got the guy to do exactly what I wanted to do, and I missed.
Okay, here we go. So that is his
Oh,
turn. This
right.
one's going to throw a javelin at the one fighting with non-rot and miss. Dimitri, what does your homunculus do?
I was about to go heal, and then I realized there are a bunch of goblins out there. But I think he would come over here, and he will give me another regular healing potion.
Nice.
For 6 whole points of healing.
Fuck, it's
Okay.
better than being dead.
Yes. Like, what's going on? What's going on? Where are we at? What's happening here? Ah, crap. And we'll stand up, and then you look like you need a lightning launcher to the face.
That's a hit. That's a
For
dead
11. And then you look like you could use one too. Aw,
goblin. That's not gonna hit.
that is not gonna hit. And that's it.
Right. Okay. Nice. Now for non-rots. Here she goes again. She crits on the first strike again for 10 bludgeoning.
And critting a bunch.
She has. That's her third crit. Okay, that does
Damn.
take this one down. So she is going to try once more. Kay, go ahead and roll your intimidation with -1 from it. Since everybody's down except for the goblins, roll at advantage.
Woohoo!
A 24.
This time, she strikes down this last hobgoblin and just walks right up to the center of the campsite. She doesn't even say anything this time. She just looks up towards the goblins on the ridge and roars at them. And they scamper. Holy shit. Right. With that, this one here will do a medicine check for you, Kay. We are dropping out of initiative.
Okay. Yeah, Dimitri can heal someone too.
Tinge has 2 healing potions, a superior and a normal.
I
so-
have spells.
All right.
So Dimitri will come over and heal. Actually, he'll start out healing Yuji because Yuji also has spells.
Yep.
So we will go ahead and give you one of my level 2 that I have left. I kept waiting for an opportunity to have to use Vortex Warp again.
Right.
Wow.
So, between everybody's healing, we can get everybody up. There's no need for any more death saving throws. And with that, Non-Rot looks around towards you all and says, "Your Acha is unmatched." And we will call it a session there, everybody.
That